Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of San Antonio After Dark. We are absolutely glad that you're coming and joining us tonight, and we are, like I said, really happy to see you. Um, if you did miss our last episode, we do apologize. That's my fault. Um, we are session 17. Unfortunately, is only on Twitch.tv at the moment. I forgot to start the recording, but I made sure to do it tonight. With that said, we're going to do our normal round table of introductions. We're going to begin with Andrew tonight.
Hold on, this thing's being dumb. Alright, hey, I'm Andrew. I'm playing Ardith Bay. Embrace the darkness, because in the end, that's all it's going to be there.
And next to, because I'm just moving left to right on my screen, we've got Paul.
Hey, this is Paul. I'll be playing Byron, the most awesome Tremere ever. Power to the pyramid.
And then we have Victoria.
Hi, I'm Victoria. I'm playing Ferdinand, and am still mourning the loss of Kylo Hen.
And finally, we have Jason.
Hi, I'm playing Vasily Fett, and I'm gonna kill me a rat tonight, and we're gonna roast them up, and it's gonna be great.
So where we last left off is Fett, Ferdinand, because Ferdinand was with y'all just didn't see him, and Ardith had made it out of Austin and down into San Marcos again. Trying to get back to San Antonio, or did y'all make it all the way back? I forgot what I had said.
Crap.
I think we ended at the murder house, but
Okay.
don't matter either way.
Now, did Ardith stay at the murder house?
Wait, what was the murder house? I don't remember the murder house.
Murder House is the property I got.
Yeah.
It's the ambush house.
I thought we didn't make it there. I thought he just told us about it.
I thought we ended there, but I could be mistaken. That was a long day, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we ended up I think we ended up going into the sewers or trying to escape because, I crashed a car and, I drove.
You drove enough to get us out, so I
Saved
think.
your life. That's all I
How
did.
about- How about this? Perhaps we are on our way to the murder house near San Marcos, and perhaps Ardith would be willing to go somewhere and buy me gunpowder in the next 2 days.
Oh no, he sounds like a foreigner. I don't think that would be kosher.
Somebody.
So we're gonna
Yeah,
say, because I can't remember, y'all did not make it back to San Antonio. Y'all decided to stay low to be a little bit cautious, just in case Splinter went all the way back to San Antonio, having not been able to catch you in Austin. That way we can compromise where we were, because I don't remember and I forgot to re-listen to the last 30 minutes of the VOD.
Let's do we're out in some
San
crappy
Marcos.
country town motel.
So
that's what Fed votes.
So you wake up and you are in San Marcos because you know a safe place. They won't turn you over, basically. They'll have to burn the place down to find you. You all three wake up in the bathroom. You barricaded yourself in because you are quite worried about a rat coming in and killing you. But this is one of those places that does not have a mirror in the bathroom.
Oh, fucking back, man. Always, every time in the bathroom. Oh. Okay.
Reach behind and pet him.
Hey,
Sure.
hey.
Fet's gonna do some stretches for about 10 minutes.
Ardith?
Apparently petting a cat that happened to wander into the bathroom. So we're out of the bathroom?
Yes.
Good, I'm kicking them out because I'm gonna go clean off my uniform.
Is that what we're calling it now?
Yeah,
It takes you about half an hour to get it clean.
I know, because I had to pump blood.
To clean your uniform?
Never mind.
Are we just not doing phrasing anymore? Is it just
Right.
not a thing?
Yeah, so I clean it, make sure it's clean, put it back on, and walk out.
So after stretching for about 10 minutes, you remember that you don't really have to stretch no more.
Ah,
You're just going through the paces again.
Fett's
But-
human though, right? Like that's the point.
Fett may think he's human.
Yeah, that's the point. All right. Byron, you said you got us a house?
I got us a house with the
Byron
added
isn't
bonus.
there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, you dropped us off or something?
No, I came and got them. Remember?
Oh, that's right, you did. So you're there as well. Sorry, my bad. I had forgotten. I apologize.
Yeah, I had to come pick them up from like a golf course or some horse crap.
Nah, apparently Fett's just gone nuts, and now he thinks he's hearing Byron's voice. Worst thing to hear right now, but still.
Yes, I got you a trap house to where you can do all kind of Home Alone nonsense with the
Oh,
added
good.
bonus of having been a murder house too.
Good. Because I plan on killing a bunch of things tonight. So, we've got all our gear. You want to go check out this murder house, Ardith, or you got anything else you got to do?
No, I've got nothing right now.
Okay. Could someone perhaps buy some gunpowder for me? Because apparently I'm a wanted man right now. So make that noise.
I mean, I could go and try to get you gunpowder, but I don't think they're gonna give to me.
Yeah, no offense, but you do look a little strange.
Use an accent, like a different one.
Well, shit, I'll go and try that.
That one should work.
Um,
So it is about 7:30, and I need to check something real quick.
Yeah, that's not happening. Ardith doesn't have expression or performance.
Just do a really bad, like, attempt at an American Southern accent, and it just makes you sound like unstable, or perhaps angrier.
Oh!
How funny.
Gotta be sure to use the terms howdy and partner.
Partner.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Excuse me. Still coughing up a storm.
Howdy, y'all. Well,
Well, that's what you get for breathing sewer gas.
Yeah.
Guns, howdies, y'all, welcome
So,
to-
Yeah, I
Uh,
don't want to do this again. No more. No more going sewer.
no more sewers. Let's just maybe swing by a Bass Pro Shop, and I've got some cash. I just need I need a fair amount of gunpowder.
Yeah, I don't think you want to do fishing.
They have dead animals in there.
Well,
No, they sell
how
that
much?
shit.
How much are you looking to do? Like how many pounds?
Probably at least 2. We might need to go to 2 places.
Oh, 2 pounds. They won't give a crap. Smokeless powder is nothing. Yeah, we can go to Bass Pro Shop. I think there's one on the way back from San Marcos to San Antonio, or Cabela's. I forget
Let me double
which.
check those numbers.
Yeah,
On the way back from San Marcos, Cabela's.
yeah, Cabela's. Cabela's would sell it.
No, because all I need them for is the blasting caps.
Close enough.
Yeah, I need about 2 pounds.
Yeah, that's why I say 2 pounds. I mean, it's just basically each.
So real quick, someone give me intelligence computers or intelligence technology.
All right.
Yeah, that's not my specialty.
Yeah, I don't have either of those.
Yeah.
Give me a
Difficulty is-
second.
Difficulty is 5. Even untrained.
Well, Ferdinand's the smartest, so Ferdinand's playing on his phone anyways. Victoria, why did that not work? Victoria's got to take a phone call. It's about important information. There we go.
All right. You all do Google searches for both Cabela's and Bass Pro Shop, and they are closed at this hour.
What
They're
time
open
is
at
it?
9 p.m., bro.
Yeah, I'm like, what time is it?
I've walked in. Jason has walked into a.
Oh, I'm
into a
sorry.
Bass Pro Shop.
I pulled up the website for Cabela's, and it says closed because I'm looking at the Google site. That's my bad, everybody. My bad. So, yes, they're still open for you guys.
Okay. God damn. Only takes me 2 weeks to make fucking blasting caps. All right. Here, Mr. Whizbang, here's some cash. Please.
So, what is it that you're trying to build? I'm just trying to get an idea here.
I need blasting caps for my plastique.
Plastique doesn't go off with blasting caps. It needs an electrical charge. All you need is a 9-volt and a couple of wires.
It's not real plastique. It's plastique that I made.
Any kind of plastic explosive doesn't go off with fire. It's inherently.
homemade plastic explosive. It's a term, man. It's not actual plastic explosive. I just need a small explosion to start the big explosion.
Because what you'll need also is you'll need to go to Lowe's and you'll need to get some PVC piping as well. Then.
Yeah, I've got that.
Okay.
It's in these duffel bags that I've been carrying around.
Okay. Yeah. No, I mean we can get fusing and.
No, I got the fuses covered already.
All right.
All I need is the gunpowder.
I'm like, there's like, we don't need to buy the stuff that makes the cops think we're building a meth lab, and we don't need to buy the stuff that makes the cops think we're making bombs. So I'm just checking. I'm like, okay, we're good.
So we're
All
Well, we might need the meth lab stuff on the back end to make sure
Right.
that the explosion that happens downtown isn't too obvious.
Yeah. So let me see. Yeah, about $100 should do it.
All right, I can spring that.
Ardith is going to buy lots of throwing knives.
Fett is staying in the fucking car.
Looking all
Looking at
Unabomber
the-
with the baseball cap and the sunglasses.
Are you even Oh, yeah, you're in the car. That's right, because y'all are. Never mind.
Ferdinand's in the trunk, like we're running Ferdinand from the illegals, you know. Be quiet back there. The burritos are coming.
All right.
That's racist.
So you actually have no problem buying the gunpowder. They ask you to present ID.
Sure, I'll give him my California ID. No, I will not. I'll give him my Texas ID.
They're like, oh, okay, everything's fine.
Good, it should be. Now my enemies shall know the wrath of my. Oh yeah, my enemies are deer. Just so you know.
He comes out after about 5 minutes in the store. He's got everything you need in a couple plastic bags.
Throwing knives, give.
They did not have throwing knives there at Bass Pro Shop. They had plenty of
Cabela's.
sharp. They actually have them at
Yes.
Cabela's?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They have,
You need to get out more, my friend.
they have the good ones. They have like the SOG and the what is it?
They have crossbows that'll make your heart go wander, man. Literally.
Why?
Yeah,
Cabela's is like a toy store
it is.
for weapon enthusiasts.
Dude, Academy is too. It just doesn't have as big a selection. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm like, that's where I'm gonna buy Becky's throwing knives and throwing axes from. So,
Welcome
Someone-
to Texas. Here's
Yeah.
your gun and your whiskey.
yeah. So
Wait,
I'm
you
like,
brought in out-of-state whiskey? No, let me get you some real whiskey.
Yeah.
Wait, you're gonna buy them from
Whatever
Academy?
you want. Here you go.
Yeah.
You're not gonna order them from Amazon and get like a 6-pack or something that turn out to be letter openers?
Right.
So, Byron, do you drive them to the murder house?
Yeah. I mean, unless they want to go somewhere else, I'll take them to the murder house. There's nothing suspicious about some really white people driving into a predominantly black neighborhood, going into a house that's a murder house in the middle, you know,
Huh.
getting towards the evening.
This looks great. I love
It
this place.
does.
I am dark skinned. I will fit.
No basement, right?
No basement. I checked.
Good. All right. Fett's gonna start setting up. The first thing he's gonna do is he's gonna cement all of the pipes.
That is something you did not have on your list when you were going to because you haven't gone to Home Depot yet.
Yes, we have.
You did not say cement.
Okay, we need to go back to Home Depot. Let's go.
Okay.
God.
You keep working. Me and Byron go Home Depot. Get what you want? Cement. Cement. It's all right.
Justin, we got pipes. I went to Home Depot. I got cement. I got pipes for pipe bombs and cement at Home Depot. And
Wow.
containers. And Costco. We went to Home Depot, we went to Costco, we went to Michael's. The last place we went was the gun store. And I'm sorry, we also went to the silver shop.
I honestly did not remember the cement.
Yeah,
But
no, like I said, that was the whole thing. That's why I was asking what he was trying to build. I needed to know what kind of bomb he was trying to build so that he could let me know if he had the stuff or we need to stay.
And
Like,
drums. I got big containers too. Large containers, plastic, for the detonate. I sent you the plans, man. I spent 3 hours making the plans.
I got the plans, but when you're going over what you were buying, because I was asking you in the moment, you did not mention that stuff. That's the reason I'm a little confused. But it's not a problem. You have your cement.
Okay.
Do they
I'm
have
gonna
large?
start cementing the pipes and mixing my chemicals to make the large explosives after that. Excuse me. Hold on. That's it.
All right. Okay, so they do have that. Hmm.
oh, I forgot to get on Wi-Fi.
For that, you will the drums you don't have. You could not fit them into the car. Drew?
Okay. I need
Look.
some drums
You need some drums.
or large containers. I just need something to hold a lot of explosive.
Buy some trash cans.
Actually, I need like 6 of these. Trash
Yeah.
cans is good.
Yeah, we'll just get trash cans and duct tape.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, because that'll be cheaper. The drums at Home Depot range from $53 to like $100.
No, man.
Yeah, nah, you just need 20-gallon trash cans and some duct tape. It's all
Yeah.
good.
What the hell happened?
Oh, but you're back, so no worries.
Just kick me right out. It's like
Good.
get out. Not like you.
So
Alright, go
submitting
ahead.
the pipes doesn't take you any time at all. I'm imagining you're flushing out the toilets and making sure there's no water in them at all.
Yeah, I want this dry, hard cement. And actually, I'm going to take about half a pound of silver and break it and cut it real fine and put that on the top layer too, inside the cement. On all of them, I should say.
You know, what you ought to do, too, is you ought to get a box of nails and melt down some of that silver and coat those nails with silver and toss them into your bombs.
That's for the top floor. I got Molotovs coming. I've got pipe bombs coming. Did you not look at my book, man? Did you not look at my plans at all?
I did. I'm just thinking, like Paul is thinking how he would do it.
No. Look, okay, I'm going to go over everything.
All right. We're doing it one step at a time because there is a timetable we have to roll with here.
You get off the. You can't be over here.
See? This is what happens. The Ratkin have summoned Bastet allies to beset us. You weren't prepared for that. No.
Hold on. So, it takes you, because you want to make sure the cement's dry, it takes you about 45 minutes to get all of the bathrooms and all of the sinks.
Okay. Good.
By now, Byron has returned with the trash cans.
All right. I'm gonna start mixing up my high explosive.
For that, I need a intelligence and demolitions first.
Okay.
Difficulty is going to be 6.
Very uncomfortable chair.
I'm ready.
Your math seems solid as you're preparing for this.
Okay. I'm going to separate about.
Oh no, this is just to make sure your math is right before you actually start building it.
Okay,
Next
I'm
thing,
gonna double check my math because Fed ain't so smart.
give me one more roll. Difficulty 7.
Ruff, 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 ruff.
Looks good.
Math seems solid.
Hey,
Now I need wits and crafts. Difficulty is 6.
are you fucking serious? Great.
You continue working. Nothing goes off like you don't expect it to. All of your math is good. However, I am not looking up how long it takes to make Simtex. Mostly because I don't want the FBI in my house.
A batch this large is gonna take several hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like cooking meth. You gotta get it just right.
So put it on the stove, watch a couple Netflix episodes.
No. No stove. What's wrong with you?
All
Stir
right.
occasionally.
Yeah, I'm not going deeper than the differences between Simtex and C4 because that seems to be a common search. Anything more than that, I'm probably going to have an FBI officer in my house in about 3 hours.
It's fine, man. This is all made up anyways.
So-
the Googles don't care.
Yes, because the FBI will say, you're just role-playing.
No, I'm saying we don't need that information
All right.
as players.
Yeah, especially when you try to explain it to him. Why are you looking this up? I gotta kill rats.
So,
Someone who knows potentially how to make explosives is trying to make explosives. There we go. Problem solved.
so it takes you about 3 hours. Everything begins to set up like it normally would. Give me one more intelligence demolitions. Difficulty is 6.
You're very echoey.
I'm on a mic,
Ah,
a freestanding. So
This
I'm not-
should have hardened up more. It seems very, very soft.
That's what she said.
I'm gonna take less than a milliliter of it and go outside and try to set it off.
Alrighty then.
I've got a
Wow.
flaming sword.
That's why I got a helmet.
No, like I'm talking like pinprick size.
Dude,
Like-
we're vampires. We're flammable.
You gotta test it.
Give me dexterity and demolitions. You can still lose a hand. Difficulty 6.
That's how Sealy ended up with some interesting facial features.
It does not detonate.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're pausing you. Byron,
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
you've dropped off the trash cans. It took you a little bit longer. For some reason, this Walmart is packed at this hour. You don't know why.
It's always the way.
You drop off the trash cans. What do you do from here?
So, out of character, were you Jason, were you trying to provoke this confrontation tonight, or were we setting up for a different night? I'm sorry.
We've got to set up first. I have to set the trap before we provoke it.
Okay,
You
but
are key in provoking, though.
Okay,
You
so-
are you are the cheese. Is how
Okay.
this is going to work. Just to let you
So,
know.
I just yeah, that's why I was asking us. I wanted to make sure I wasn't supposed to bring the rats back right now, or what the deal was.
No, not until the trap is set.
Okay, cool. Like I said, I just wanted to make sure that I was clear on the timetable there, because I'm
Thank you for asking.
as I'd be like
Appreciate
showing up.
that.
We'll just give him some time to finish his traps, and then we'll go inside. You know, I didn't want to be like that.
Come to my
Um,
block party. My best friend Kyle will be there.
Right. What am I gonna do? I think I will. I think I will stake out the neighborhood and just kind of creep around and use Auspex to be all observant of stuff.
All right, give me a perception empathy roll, difficulty 8. And the carver is sitting in my lap now. Well, his paws are in my lap and he's looking at me.
No successes, but that's all right.
Now give me perception alertness.
Okay. What's the difficulty?
Difficulty 6.
So that would be a 4.
Oh, wow. Fantastic. You see a couple of dealers on a corner. At least you assume they're dealers.
54th Street Shriners.
No, these look like weed and meth guys.
They have Fez.
So as you're driving around, you notice that there are a couple of drug dealers. They do not seem to be out of place here. You see the occasional cop car drive by these guys, and they seem to tuck everything away really quickly. You don't know how they know the cop is actually coming before they see them, but that's not your field of expertise. Give me a perception and awareness.
Difficulty, please.
Difficulty is going to be 7.
Should have made Ardith a Nosferatu or something, because he seems to be really good at summoning animals.
I got nothing. I am unfortunately the helmet is blocking out my awareness.
So as you're driving around, you don't notice anything out of the normal, at least supernaturally concerned. So what happens is you just drive around, you see what looks like a couple of drug dealers. At least you presume them to be drug dealers. A cop follows you for about 2 or 3 blocks as you're driving around the neighborhood,
Okay.
because you have a much nicer car than what this neighborhood is used to seeing.
No, I just don't have rims on my car, so.
No, you actually have a pretty nice car. It may
Right.
only be a Corolla, but it's nice, it's polished. The tint is at the appropriate tint level. It's not 10 shades darker. Oh my god, I feel horrible about this. And there's not smoke chimneying out your back windows.
I should invest in like a electric cigarette vapor thing and see about making me some blood vape. That would be kind of cool. I think that will make me a millennial douche vampire.
You're right. There is no smoke coming out his back windows yet. He hasn't opened them.
It's
So-
just Ardith on fire.
It's just you on fire.
After about 2 hours of doing this, and that's how long it's taking Fett to make his first batch,
Legit.
what do you, we're going to pause you there because you're just doing reconnaissance.
Yep, totally
Ardith.
cool.
Byron gets back with a couple of trash cans, drops them off. What do you do?
Whom?
Ardith.
Ardith.
I didn't hear my name. It kind of cut out. So
I said Ardith first.
it cut out. I didn't hear name. Anyways, Ardith is actually up on the roof. I'm in Obfuscate, and I'm just kind of sharpening my blades, keeping an eye out.
Because you have like 20 of them now.
Well, yeah, I gotta make them all sharp again.
Give me wits and melee.
It's, melee. Okay.
Difficulty is 6 like normal. All right. You do not over sharpen your blades to the point of dulling them. You just sharpen them up real nice. Do you actually spend the full 2 hours doing this?
Yeah, I take the time. I gotta make them nice. I mean, if I'm gonna be stabbing things with them.
So, as Byron gets back, after his little patrol of the neighborhood, Ardith is putting down his knives for a few minutes. Everyone sees I forgot about Ferdinand. What is Ferdinand doing?
Ferdinand's gonna kind of like try to thoroughly check around the house to see if there's anything that wasn't seen before.
Perception alertness.
No, you're good at this.
Yeah.
Excuse me, there is a message.
Heightened senses?
Does he have him on?
Yeah, heightened senses vision, I think.
Okay. So is it level 1 or level 2 of heightened senses?
Level 1.
So level 1 only reduces, so difficulty 5, you have 4 successes. There is some blood around this house. Near the blood, there are a couple of bullet holes. And every mirror in the house has already been broken. There are shards of the glass in the bathroom, in both bathrooms and in the master bedroom, where the vanity mirrors have been broken and just not completely smashed, but they are still there.
I'm just gonna smash them even more so that all the mirrors are completely just broken, destroyed.
All right, give me a strength roll.
Let's see how this goes. Last time I hit something, I broke my foot.
It's how it always goes.
Okay,
I just dropped a
then
few
that
frames.
works.
You're able to make smaller pieces of glass and manage to not cut open your hands as you do this.
Success.
But it's not like you're making into powder, you're just making more glass.
So once I do that, then I'm gonna tell Fett about what I did in the mirrors, and then also about like the bullet holes in the blood.
Oh. Okay.
And then about all the mirrors.
I'll go try to smash the shit out of all the mirrors until they are literally dust.
I mean,
Alright.
I broke them pretty good, but you can try.
Crutch.
Well, this is all
I said
Oh.
pretty good.
happening while you're cooking your Simtex.
Oh, I'm busy with some chemistry that I'll do it after. Sorry.
I'll show you like the size pieces I got with my hands.
Okay.
They're pretty small. No, most of them are no bigger than a thumbnail.
That's still too big. Size of the head. You don't understand. I'll get them later.
Did I go step on them?
Use a rock. Here. I'm gonna find a big rock.
I can't lift it.
And I lift the rock.
Or
A
I don't
brick?
have a hammer.
Can we find a brick? That's flat. That should work, right?
This is. I said it was a colonial house. It does not have brickwork, but as you look around the house, you do find a hammer.
Here's a pipe too. Break the shit out of all the mirrors.
So give me 3 strength plus 1 rolls.
Gonna spend some time hitting glass with pipes and a hammer.
Okay. You actually do. It takes you another hour to finish up everything that you're doing by crushing the glass.
Should have got a rolling pin, but still.
And as this happens, Fett is heading outside with a very small piece of his homemade Simtex,
Oh no.
and he's about to attempt to set it off in the front yard. Or are you going into the backyard?
Backyard.
Backyard.
Not front yard.
Okay.
Never front yard.
As you try to get it to work, it is not working.
Does Artis see this?
Yes.
Okay.
No. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take that, put it with the rest of it, and I guess quadruple check my numbers.
Your numbers all seem to be fine. But give me intelligence and demolitions again. Difficulty is going to be 7 because you're trying to figure out what happened here. It's not soupy. It's just not firming up. Yeah, you poured everything wrong. Even though you did all the math correctly, whenever you mixed it, you mixed too much and it's too loose. The molecules are not bonding together as they should.
Goddamn chemistry.
You might be able to use this to spackle things, but it's probably not going to go off unless something just hits it just right that sets it off.
Spackle the whole building.
I'm gonna try again, I guess. I don't know.
All right, you're going to use your original math?
No, I'm gonna redo. Using this knowledge, I'm going to recheck everything and try to restart and figure out. I figure with 4 successes, I got enough to figure out what I did wrong.
You just poured it wrong. Whenever you mix the chemicals together, you had too much of a... I don't know how Simtex is actually made, but it made it where the molecules did not bond together to actually trigger an explosion. It's too loose.
All right.
So the math was good. The pouring was wrong.
Well, I'm gonna double check my measurements before I pour, I guess, and double check my order.
All right, so give me...
Can I take a 20?
No.
I know that it's not a roll 20 thing, vampire thing, but can I take the time for the rest of the night and just do it right?
No.
Okay.
There's reasons why.
All right.
Spend 6 willpower points.
Woo!
I already spent mine to get away from the fucking cops.
I was the one driving.
So give me another Witchcraft roll, difficulty 6. All right. Again, it's going to take about 2 hours for you to start working this.
All right.
Hello, Criplet. Nice to see you.
I think Byron's watching porn.
I'm not.
What is Byron doing?
Byron is checking out the Yelp reviews on the store and the stuff that we all bought, and apparently it's unfortunately only got 2 stars. So this white separatist group in Oregon says would not recommend for bringing down the federal government.
Either way,
But
you have
Byron,
another
yeah.
2 hours.
So another 2 hours. Let me think about that for a second. I think I will add my measly 1 dot of science to help out Fett.
Fucking chemistry, dude. Bullshit.
I'm a thaumaturge. It's close enough. Alchemy is older than chemistry, so why not?
All right.
Makes sense.
So give me intelligence and science. Difficulty is going to be 7 for you.
Yay! I'll spend a point of willpower on that. Yay! So 3 successes.
His math is absolutely fine. If what the chemicals are the way that they're supposed to interact together, his math is actually spot on. I mean, it could be better, but it's that the science and the math on this is good.
Mm-hmm.
I poured the catalyst last. You never pour the catalyst last, man. You know, fucking. Sorry, I'm stressed. It's only my own life, you know?
Well, I have no dots in crafts, which means that I'm an absolute expert on this. So, because I'm a Tremere and we know everything. I'm just looking at my character sheet to see if there's anything. You know what? I am going to use academics to try and alchemy this up.
Again, his math is actually fine.
No, I understand, but if he's not mixing it right, i.e. he didn't get enough successes on his crafts roll.
This time, as you're watching him, based off of his math, because that's all you have to go off is off of his math, how much in proportion, when it should be added. Everything is fine. He pours it correctly.
So I'm not going to reveal that to him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to whip out my Tremere chalk, and I'm going to make some occult symbols on the barrels. So when it works, I can take credit.
Fucking whiz bang over here.
Dude, I'm Gandalf, man. I'm Gandalf. I'm only in the movies for like 18 minutes, but I'm popping props. Okay.
All right, Drew.
Hey, I have one in crafts. Can I help him with the actual pouring or making sure? It's
No, you're a heathen.
Again, you can definitely try.
Oh, great.
Why would you say I'm a heathen? Yes, it's true, but still.
I need a intelligence sciences
Okay.
from you first.
Okay.
You don't have science, do you?
No, I do not. Let's do this.
Difficulty
Okay.
9.
No.
Oh, dear
So Ardith comes over while you're doing this and attempts to start trying to help you.
Hey. You know, this could
It's
kill
okay.
all of us, right?
I'm going to put this in here, and it's gonna.
No.
Not just like this.
Nope.
Just like this.
Nope.
I see this on show all the time.
I'm
We
just
don't
gonna,
need
like,
we
start
don't need
taking things
monster.
from Ardith
We don't
very
need
carefully
monster added
and
to
slowly.
this.
Look, this could kill all of us.
It probably will.
Look,
How about
it needs carbon. It needs like protein. Just like you just drop some blood on in there.
no.
Even if he drops a couple points of blood in there, you know it's not going to have any big effect on the volume that you're trying to make.
Okay.
I'll add some more symbols.
Feeling a little cluttered here, guys. Maybe could you give the guy that's mixing high explosives some breathing room? That would be nice.
It's all right. My work here is done. As I retreat slowly back into the house.
What's wrong? You need like air. You need air.
Just maybe
I go
less
break out
people
windows.
in
I
my
go break out
in the
windows.
lab space. You know, like it's hard for me to move my arms right now.
Okay, I go make holes in places.
Okay.
Okay, so you're making holes in the walls?
Yeah, I'm gonna break out window. I'm giving him air. He needs air. So apparently.
Board up the windows or block the windows or
Oh,
something.
I'm just breaking them out. Just getting rid of the windows altogether.
Okay. That's not whatever.
It's
That's-
y'all's job to control him, not mine.
That's
Just saying.
I'm on step 1 yet. That's step 3. I'm on step 2. Excuse me.
Byron, what are you doing?
I bought all of this crap at Walmart because I just watched all the Home Alone movies in preparation for this. So, I got like a bag of marbles, a bunch of WD-40, a bowling ball, and some rope.
Oh, the only thing I was watching was Meet the Zohan.
I've got a grenade and a couple of ping pong battles.
That was a good scene. That was well worth the rest of the movie.
So I'm like, I'm making little stupid Home Alone Kevin traps. Because,
All right. So I want a wits science roll from you as you're trying to set up some of these traps.
Excellent. Difficulty, please.
You want help?
Difficulty
Yes.
6.
Of course.
Okay. my
Because we
wits.
all know Kevin McAllister was an entropy matter mage.
Nice. I got 1 success.
Okay, I have 2.
You have 1 success, Drew.
What is it? Definitely what?
Difficulty for you is 9.
Okay, 1.
You're like, if we tie a rope to the bowling ball and the other bowling ball, it'll swing down really fast and hit them hard.
After we spend 20 minutes looking at each other and going, balls.
So give me a dexterity and crafts.
I got no crafts.
Are y'all gonna actually set it up like that?
Yeah, and I'm like,
Fine then. Give me dex and crafts. Difficulty 6 for Ardith because he has crafts. Difficulty 8 for Byron.
yeah.
I got 2.
I got a botch.
Oh, great.
Roll me.
I'm in the
Hold
other
on one
fucking-
second.
What's really funny is the rats are probably watching this going, we just let them kill themselves.
Soak 1 bashing damage.
Woo!
As you begin to tie the rope off and you slip down and fall down the flight of stairs. And everyone hears this boom, 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 boom. Finally stopping at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, I can taste my generation.
Brilliant.
At
Where
least
are
we
you,
don't-
where are
at least
you
we know my
making the
trap worked.
explosives?
Uh,
Kitchen, bathroom.
I'm going to say the second story bedroom near the escape route.
So as you're making this, you have a lull and you're actually mixing, and because again, I don't know how you actually have to make this stuff. You walk over to the balcony because the balcony is the stairs in this house go up, turn 90 degrees, and then finish up into the upper floor.
Oh, even better. I love those stairs. Those are good stairs.
And you see that Byron has apparently fallen down the entire flight. And now there is a bowling ball hanging from a pair of ropes with
Wow.
one looking like it's ready to be cut or just loosed.
Wow. I gotta say, you guys are just fucking Einsteins over here.
I got it. I'm gonna release the other one.
Oh,
As the coterie knocks itself out.
I guess we're in Home Alone, Bill.
That's right.
And
Hey,
that
but it
movie
worked.
does exist in this universe. It
Yeah.
has actually gone on to spawn not just 4 sequels. It is a full-on franchise, and it's sitting at Home Alone 15.
Oh my.
Yes.
Oh my.
Kevin,
And the
not
movie-
just pedophiles.
And the movies have not gotten any better in quality after the second movie.
So it like replaced Jaws 23.
Yeah.
They just keep basically rebooting it like they do to Spider-Man, but without the increase in quality like for Homecoming. Sorry, I love Homecoming. Homecoming was a good fucking movie.
No, it
It
was
was.
definitely, totally.
Good movie.
And on a side note, for anyone watching this, watch Cobra Kai. It is actually worth it. It is not
Uh-huh.
just them rehashing the first movie, although every single thematic thing that you would expect to be there is there. Even though it's a little predictable, it's actually worth the watch.
It just reinforces how Daniel Russo is a douche.
We can discuss that later. I don't see him as a villain, but that's kind of how they made him out to be.
What, they made like a Karate Kid 4 or something?
No,
No,
it's
that's a web
it's-
series.
it's taking over from the Johnny's position, the first antagonist, and where he is 30 years or 20 years in the future after he lost the big tournament and his sensei tried to almost kill him for making second place.
Excuse me.
Wow.
It's
only
actually
remember,
pretty
like-
good.
I only remember like wax on, wax off. That's it.
That is in the series.
That's the only thing I remember from any of the Karate Kid movies.
So, Byron dusts himself off, and what do you do after that?
Ah,
Try again. Get up
that's
here.
right. Get right back on the horse. And now that I've learned from my mistakes,
So, what other traps are you going to prepare? Because that takes you about 30 minutes.
like I said, we spent 20 minutes laughing about balls, though, so that's almost an hour. Me and Artith. Come on, dude, you're an Assamite. You should know all about traps and shit. What the hell? I'm a wizard.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stab him.
So, while this is going on, what is Ferdinand doing?
Stop staring.
Looking out, I guess trying to look out, see if he notices anybody showing up or like peeping around.
Okay. Give me perception and alertness. Yes, difficulty 5 as long as you have your heightened senses up.
Hey, while I was on the roof, did I see those gangbangers at the corner as well?
No, the gangbangers are a couple of blocks over.
Okay.
He was driving around the entire neighborhood.
All right, got it. Thought he was walking around.
No one's walking on the streets. You can't see anybody. Give me perception and awareness.
I think that's the same.
Everyone in this neighborhood seems to be pretty much asleep at this point. So 3 successes. There is something other than you guys in this neighborhood. You don't know what it is. The hair on the back of your neck prickles.
Feeling the creeps.
It's that have you ever had someone lightly touch your skin and you suddenly have a lot of goosebumps? That's what's going on. You don't actually get the goosebumps, but that sensation is there for you.
That's exactly the sensation I want my victims to feel as I watch them sleep.
So I'm gonna tell Fett that something feels off, but I can't tell exactly what. But something's not right.
Well, why don't you take the 2 stooges over there that are trying to set up some fucking Home Alone shit and have a look around while I finish up this bullshit chemistry.
Okay. I'm gonna go see if I can drag Ardith and Byron to go search the area with me.
Oh, we've got a kid with us. That won't look strange. 2 white guys with a kid roaming a predominantly black neighborhood in the middle. Well, you know what?
Hey, you know what?
Jeffrey Dahmer got away with it.
Hey,
So-
I'm not white. I'm not white.
Just planned gentrification.
I think that sounds awesome. I think we should do that. We'll put Ferdinand in a little sailor suit and get a giant lollipop and Well, we won't look creepy at all. Let's go. Let's go. No, actually, that's a good idea.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Ferdinand
part
is
of this.
Hawaii, so you know.
Oh, great.
Yeah, you know what? You go do that. I'm gonna obfuscate. Yeah, there you go. You're on your own.
I think that's gonna look
I
worse.
swear, Your Honor, I wasn't alone with this
So-
child.
What are y'all gonna actually go out with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So both of you give me perception awareness.
Base difficulty normal.
Base difficulty is 6. Oh no, right now it's 7.
Oh, sorry. I got 1 success.
I have no awareness.
Ardith only cares about stabbing.
Who is available?
Yeah, there's something around here. It's unfamiliar to what you felt before.
Probably laughing at us.
Something here that wasn't there before.
One of these things is not like the other.
Shoot.
One of these things just doesn't belong.
Your turn, Byron.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't watch Sesame Street.
I know.
it doesn't necessarily feel like the Ratkin,
Huh.
but it's not dissimilar.
Oh, great. There's some other fucking
That
weird
kid.
creature in the neighborhood. It's gonna be some bone gnawer, like picking through the trash. And we moved into his digs. Great.
Could
Great.
could be a Korax.
I hope not. Peck our eyes out and shit.
Only after you're dead. Hopefully
We
before
are
you
dead.
hopefully before you turn to dust.
So, y'all two are like Assamites, which means y'all are supposed to be good at tracking down people and creatures and stuff to execute them. Well, how about we do some of that?
I'm not supposed to go very far.
But you're with 2 grown-ups. It's cool. There's no stranger danger.
I need an adult. I am an adult. Sorry.
Listen,
It's
Yeah.
been
I'm a-
10
I'm a-
years since Dragon Ball Z Abridged came out, so
I'm gonna lay some truth out here on you, Ferdinand. Fet's not always gonna be around, and if things go badly while we're gone, Fet might not live through the night.
That would be very
So-
bad.
Wow.
So,
That's great. Scare the kid.
so time to spread those little Assamite wings and let's
You're not
start.
my real dad.
Yeah, because the papa was a bad man.
Yeah. And he's dead now.
everyone give me alertness perception.
Ah, crap.
Difficulty
Oh.
6 and difficulty 5 actually 4 for Ferdinand.
Alertness perception?
Uh-huh.
That did not matter. Ferdinand's thinking about Papa.
Both of you are looking at
Started
Ferdinand,
staring
but you clearly
face.
see what seemed like a flash from
Oh my
somewhere
God,
behind
Fet
you.
Fet just incinerated himself. I know.
He comes out, he's like full smoke, hair spicked out to the side, like, I think I got it wrong.
What kind of flash?
Like a cell phone flash.
Can I like tuck into a bush and obfuscate?
What the hell? Y'all have abandoned the wizard in the black neighborhood, so I'm in robes.
I said you're not my real dad.
Walking down the street. With a staff and a big old Gandalf hat. Yeah,
Is that
this
literally
still-
what he's wearing at the moment?
No. But I can see my character like thinking that one through as we're about to leave. I'm gonna leave my pointy hat and robes here while we
Do we
go
know?
on this
Do I know where
stroll.
the flash came from?
Somewhere behind you.
All right, I'm gonna spin around and throw my dagger.
Give Give me Dex and Athletics.
All right, here we go. 1-1-1.
All right. Oh.
And I'm not telling you what your difficulty is.
That's fine. That's cool. Well, 1 at max. That's about it.
You throw that thing pretty hard, but you don't hit anything.
Okay.
Because you have no idea where it actually came from, so you're throwing in the dark.
I got it. Fair enough.
Oh my lord.
The next one's going to be aimed right at you. Oh, there he is.
Oh, I have such an inappropriate comment to make, but I'm just gonna stop right there, and I'm gonna use my Auspex, and
All right, so give me Perception Alertness, difficulty 8. Or Perception Empathy, difficulty 8.
What is empathy?
something you need.
Apparently.
All I need was 1 success.
You don't see any auras directly behind you.
Ah, that's great. That's great.
So either they're hidden, because you wouldn't be able to see someone's aura unless you can physically see them.
Yep, you are correct.
But you do see out of a window or two off to the side, there are a couple of people looking out at their windows at the gringos in the middle of the street.
Now it's honkies in this neighborhood. not
Sorry,
gringos.
honkies.
As I said, I left my wizard robes at home for a reason.
Not even honkies, you're crackers.
We really crack a crackers. Oh my lord. And of course, you know, these people have obfuscated leaving me behind. So
Ardith didn't obfuscate, did he?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
still staring at you. I mean, not you, but you know, staring back. I threw things.
I'm a bush now.
So it's just you and me. You know, white guy, not white guy.
Walking together alone.
Just
In the middle of the
standing out-
blackest neighborhood in the city.
Just
Thank you,
standing
sir.
out. Just standing out in the parking lot.
I have to read Silly Goose's comment here. Everyone in the neighborhood is wondering when the gay couple and their kid moved in.
And now suddenly the kid is gone though, so
Hey, nobody
We're
said
tra-
we were good parents.
That's right. We're trading you in for a little Chinese boy.
They can do math.
Name
That's right.
All right. So-
We haven't decided how many forks to throw against the wall for his name.
That's right.
You do not see anyone's aura from directly behind you.
You know what? Yeah, I'm hanging out with 2 Assamites. I shouldn't be having to deal with this. I just shouldn't. You know, I didn't take Lure of the Flames. If I had Lure of the Flames, I would just like blow up something, but I didn't. So
You didn't expect it to be this type of game.
I expected my Assamites to do more. As I'm looking at an empty spot.
Ardith,
Vanisher.
Ferdinand,
bushes don't talk. I mean, I'm gonna keep looking around to see if there's anything to this weird feeling that I have. That maybe, you know, this inconspicuous couple together on the street are not able to notice because they're yelling at each other or whatever.
because you had your heightened senses up, you can barely see at the moment. The flash was bright. It is a drawback to heightened senses.
Then I am a bush until I can see again. I'm gonna listen, but not move.
You just hear those two. You can make out shapes at the moment, but you realize it's only those two in the middle of the street. In the middle of the street.
Suspicious.
Oh, you know what?
Why you want me to do, huh?
Go walk over there and see what it is. Don't stand there dramatically like we're about to do House of Flying Daggers.
That reminds me. Do these flaming swords hurt you?
Yes, they hurt everyone.
Hmm.
So don't stick one through me.
So maybe you should go check.
Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm just gonna head. I'm gonna slightly jog that way and be like, hey, you know what? It's cool if you want a picture with me. I know I'm awesome. I know I'm trending on the grams, and it's cool, man. I know white people in this neighborhood were kind of an oddity. So if you want to come out and take a selfie with me, I'm legit tight. It's cool. If not, don't worry about it.
Careful,
gonna-
don't take a picture of his belly. You'll blind the whole neighborhood.
Right? Otherwise, I'm gonna head back to the house because I'm hoping it was something local. I'm hoping it's not Fett incinerating himself.
No, it wasn't Fed
So-
incinerating himself.
But that's, I'm just like,
Based off the amount of Sims text he was making in that thing, he would be gone, and the house would be in flames right now.
that would be awesome. Sorry, Fett, but that would just, cap off this night.
Look, I measured like 16 times. Hopefully, I can get it done at least once.
All right, well, we absolutely suck at detecting any kind of abnormalities in our neighborhood, so we better go back before we trip and fall and die.
The rock
gonna
is
go back-
actually sent from a catapult 2 counties over.
Whoa!
And yes, they are both warrior cast.
I'm gonna head back to the house.
Ardith,
I'm gonna walk around the neighborhood.
give me perception alertness now.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
That's a good roll.
You see one guy standing on a corner. He has his hands in his pockets. He either has a very large dick or he has a big wad of cash in his left pocket.
I don't really need the money.
But
Um,
that dick, though.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm like, I don't really need the money, but
Across from there, you see in a house, there seems to be a boy sitting on the stoop. And he seems to be looking at the guy who has money, or the big dick. You don't know which, because you haven't actually felt it. Do you have any streetwise?
Do I have any streetwise?
Yes.
1, yeah.
Roll me wits and streetwise. Difficulty 6, because this is actually a relatively common thing to see.
Ooh.
They're drug dealers. The kid has the drugs. The guy collects the money. As you walk around the actual physical neighborhood, it does take you a little bit to do this. He doesn't offer shit to you.
Why not? I got money.
Because you look like 5'0", son.
That's cool. Is there anybody around?
No, the neighborhood is pretty quiet. It's now around 11 o'clock in the morning. Most people have come home, and if they're going to bed, they've gone to bed.
Cool.
It's Thursday night, not Friday night.
I don't really need witnesses in this area.
You
Yeah,
look...
I'm gonna kill them both.
Oh, wow!
Yes.
What? Are you on humanity?
Oh yeah, my humanity is 3.
3.
Jesus Christ. I was arguing with another player in another stream about this a couple days ago. It does not make you a sociopath to have low humanity.
I'm not sociopath. They are drug dealers. I gotta get them off the street. I'm making this world a safer place.
We have spent a lot of money recently.
Yeah, they sold drugs.
And the guy does have a wad of cash and a big dick.
He's got to know. He's got to know.
All right.
Party time.
Give me just 1 second because I'm not used to people intentionally trying to do this shit.
I like that intentionally. I tripped, I fell, and murdered a neighborhood. It happens.
However, I'm smart. I'm just gonna kill the guy, and I'm gonna intimidate the kid, and he's gonna work for me.
Hold on 1 second.
Drew, this is a great character, by the way. I love it.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Started.
I think
That is how Papa started.
New Papa.
All right.
Well,
Papa 2.0. Foreign edition.
That's racist.
it is.
I want you to give me a self-control roll.
Self-control roll.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
One die. Here we
No.
Here it comes.
I have a lot of self-control. I just know what I'm doing. Okay, so you just roll whatever your self-control is?
Yes.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, you can actually justify this ahead of time. All right. Is it self-control?
Well, I hope it's not conscience, because I only got one.
Conscience is what I meant. Sorry.
Oh, okay, hold on a second.
I couldn't remember what the other one was.
Yes.
You cannot actually bring yourself to do this. Even as the inhuman monster you're slowly becoming, you
Mhm.
cannot justify in your headspace to do this. You can spend the willpower to overcome this feeling.
Ariana Grande would do it.
Let's-
Bang bang.
And this is how a car chase started in Austin.
Gotta walk inside side.
Ardith got her walking side to side.
You know what? I'm gonna use intimidation and basically attempt to force them to work for me.
Yo, Tito, I'm the new Michael Jackson in this neighborhood.
All
It's
right,
time to
so
get with
you
the
walk up to
family.
the guy, and how do you do this?
Dude, I saw
You're not getting away with the roll on this one. Bring it on, Ardith.
Okay, well, okay, so what is he doing? He's just standing there in the corner?
He is standing there with his hands in his pocket.
Okay, let me think how I'm gonna do this. Alright, yeah, I'm essentially I'm gonna walk up to him. He's not gonna sell me any drugs because I look like 5'0".
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him, you have two choices. You either work for me, or I get the kid to work for me and I take you out of the picture.
Get out of here, Habib.
Alright, I'm gonna kill him.
You're spending the willpower?
I am.
All right. Give me Dex and or how are you doing this? Are you
Well, he's
shooting
close-
him? Are you cutting him?
No, he's close enough. I'm just going to basically. Let's see. I'm gonna basically slit him,
So give me Dex and melee.
but maybe just his back legs when he tries to run away. You know.
Well, you're face to face with them right now.
He
Oh,
ain't
okay.
running away.
Cool.
Why would he run away?
I'm just gonna stab him in the gut.
Okay.
Just a
So
little bit.
Dex and melee.
Just a little bit of stab in the gastrointestinal region. That's all we need tonight.
Good drop in there, silly goose. Good drop in. I hear you got a big dick, son. I want to see it.
Okay. Well, not so good, but decent. If it's on.
Oh,
I missed. Right? That's what we missed.
you missed.
Okay.
That was just a warning stab.
Yeah. Like, hold
You
on.
notice the moment you pull out your knife and go to stab him, the kid gets up and runs inside.
Oh, that's great. Dude, you're about to get your ass beat by a bunch of neighborhood people. That's
the guy
awesome.
takes a couple steps back, And out of his left-hand pocket, which you can actually see now, he pulls out a 9mm Glock.
Okay. Ooh, a gun.
You move along, man, and I'll forget that you pulled that knife on me.
Nah.
Initiative.
Okay.
Cipher.
It's 1d10, right? And then you add your wits and dex? Or is it?
Yes.
Oh, it's
So 4 plus 4, 5, 6. So 7. He goes first, right?
You actually go first. Because you have the higher, what's your dexterity rating? 3?
3.
Your wits is 4?
No, my wits is 3. It says 1 roll. Oh, wow, I forgot to add 4 to it. So no, he's higher. He's higher, right? Because I have.
What's your wits and dexterity put together?
6.
6? Okay, he goes
Stop
first.
that! Move your tail out of the way.
Now, you want to know something about drug dealers? They don't follow the rules. So where's that page? It's like 281, I think. Yeah.
Eh.
I've never actually had to do this, so give me just a moment.
Okay.
All right.
I was trying to do this all nicely. All I had to do was work for me.
Okay. Soak 2 bashing.
Okay.
That Glock just empties out into your stomach.
Gotcha. Wait, he emptied the whole gun?
Yes, he's a drug dealer.
That sucks. All right, that's fine.
You only have to soak 2 bashing.
No, I know that. I was hoping he wouldn't empty the whole clip. I'll take the 2.
All right. What are you doing?
Well, I was hoping he wasn't going to empty the clip because I was going to shoot him with his own gun.
No, he pulls that trigger and you just hear.
Right, so I guess I'm just going to snap his neck then because he's in, that kind of hurt. but
Dex
not really.
brawl.
Okay. Or maybe I should just break his arm first. Anyways, it'll still be Dex brawl,
Dex brawl, one way or another, son.
right? No. Oh, wait, 2.
So give me just a moment, because this is a clinch.
What's a clinch?
He
When you
makes a
grab
resisted
someone-
strength brawl.
Oh, okay.
He pushes you back. As you go in to grab onto his head, he steps back and he pushes you off.
Oh my god, he's a Blackula.
I know, it's like super strong.
You
All right,
see
so we're
his
back in
magazine
initiative?
drop down to the ground, and he's reaching back into his pocket.
All right, so we back at the top of initiative?
Yeah, your turn again.
All right. All right, I'm going to spend blood, and I'm going to pump up my dex.
This is only half an hour into this 2-hour-long process.
Mm-hmm.
No, sorry, 45 minutes. 45 minutes into the process.
great, grand, wonderful.
So, Drew, are you going to try and break his neck again?
Yeah.
And I was wrong. It's strength brawl.
But no, I'm not gonna break his neck.
What are you going to do?
Fight. I'm actually just going to, slit his throat with the knife.
Dex brawl or dex melee?
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9. 9 What is up with the ones?
You have 1-1 in there.
I know, but still, I'm getting the ones when I don't want ones.
Strength +5, son.
Okay. What was the difficulty? Standard 6?
So strength +5.
Okay.
Whatever your strength is, +5.
So 9.
Two, three, 4.
4.
He cannot soak, but he's clutching at his neck. He drops the magazine in his other hand, and it's about this time, even you can hear it, there's a shotgun that's racked.
Cool.
So,
Yeah.
quick pause on this.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. 'Cause I don't.
Byron, as you make it back to the house, you hear what sounds like 17 shots making it out of the end of a gun. Fett, you hear this as well.
Fuck!
Ferdinand hears this because he's still hiding in the bushes. Ferdinand's vision has not cleared up yet.
Oh,
Somebody's making
Lord.
popcorn.
Okay, I'm gonna stay like hidden and just try to like hurry over that way.
All right, as you begin to move over towards the gunfire, you do see your vision recovering. You can now make out finer shapes. Things are coming back into good focus. The whiteness that seems to have covered up all of your senses has just like disappeared. It's slowly fading away.
Okay, then as like I run, I'm gonna try to see if I notice anything else, like anything that's different from before.
You see, and it's like a block and a half away, Fett is standing there. He's facing off with some guy.
That's doing this.
No, sorry, Ardith.
I was like,
Um,
wow.
And as you turn around the corner to see him, you see this wide sweeping movement with Ardith's arm. Or at least you assume it's Ardith. It's a lot of the same colors on him.
Okay, he's waving at a guy. I'm gonna keep doing what I was doing.
Okay, we're going to pause you. Jason,
Sure.
you hear the gunfire.
Great. I'm like mid-pour. Like, fuck.
No, you're beyond pouring at this point. You have to make sure it's stable, which requires observation, which I did not plan for this to happen, Drew. However, no, don't look away like that. I saw that. That up and away,
Yeah.
you... No. We're going to keep that a secret till a little bit later.
Fett's not leaving the house because he's got like 200 gallons of high explosives being cooked. So maybe he's gonna get on the walkie-talkie, I guess.
You're making this... How are you making it? You're making it per trash can, right?
Yeah. Well, I guess then
20
he's got,
gallons.
like, not 200. I was estimate. That was a wrong number. Maybe
Well, they're
40, 50.
the trash cans. Did Byron pick up big trash cans or kitchen
Yeah.
trash cans?
Yeah, big ones.
No. Big ones.
Okay, so 40 gallons at a time then. So what is Byron doing?
Huh. Well, I was heading back to the house, so I've probably gotten like within sight of the door when I hear gunshots. And since I'm assuming, I can only assume that my Assamites are slaughtering whatever supernatural it was, I have to turn around and go back to claim all the credit. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm
All
turning
right.
around and trotting back.
It is going to take you about 10 turns to get there.
That's cool. I understand.
And we move back over to Ardith.
Okay, so the shotgun is loading. That's what I hear, or
It is not coming from him. It's coming from the house.
right? No, I know that, but I can hear it from the house.
Yes. Shotguns make a very distinctive and very loud noise whenever chambers are round into the to the chamber. Sorry, yeah. Whenever
How far am I away from the house?
you are across the street from it. These
So not
two,
too far.
you're close enough. If you were to run over there, you could probably get to it.
Cool. I'm gonna use since I'm gonna pump blood into my strength because I already pumped it into my dex,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pump one in celerity, and I'm going to grab him and run him through the door.
Okay. So give me a clinch,
Okay, that's the dex brawl or something. Or
strength brawl.
strength brawl. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 and 2, so 8. Okay,
Even though he's cut, he can still act.
that's true. I don't care about updates. Leave me alone.
He manages to slip out of your grasp as you go to grab him,
Oh, that little sneaky weasel.
and he is going to pistol whip you. He gets you right across the cheek. Soak 1 damage.
Nope. I told you these ones are horrible.
You're gonna get pistol whipped into torpor
Right?
by some street level drug dealer.
Ah, this is taking way too long than I wanted it to.
Ferdinand is still running closer. It looks like Ferdinand or Ardith gets. There's another wide sweeping motion. Again, your vision's coming back into focus, but it's coming in a lot clearer. It looks like someone just hit Ardith across the face with a gun. Is Ferdinand still running towards the combat?
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Victoria.
Yeah, I'm still running towards the thing.
Okay. Byron, are you still going towards it?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, quick question. How does the roll on fortitude work? That's only for like soaking aggravated, right?
No,
No,
you
it's
include
any.
fortitude on every soak roll.
God damn it. I knew I forgot something. Oh, well, whatever.
Reroll it.
No, because it'll be worse.
Alrighty then.
It'll be a botch. Watch.
So,
Yeah, see? Look.
well, you're only rolling 1 extra dice. 2 extra dice, so still, it washes out.
Okay. Well, look at that. That was
So- We're keeping the same initiative action again.
okay.
He's going to load the pistol up again, and you hear the magazine slip in and the slide go forward. Go your turn.
Byron probably explained this to me, but just so I know, how long do those flaming swords remain on fire?
Yours has 4 strikes in it. So if you hit someone, whether or not you do damage, it will do 1 shot. All of it's aggravated. So you have 4 actual hits. Even if you don't roll any damage, it counts as a hit. So you can hit someone 4 times with it, and it's all aggravated damage.
Because I know we're in a black neighborhood, and I know setting a black person on fire is probably racist.
At this point, man, are you sure?
Not. Not waste the aggravated swords on a random drug dealer. Please.
I'm
Like-
debating it. I'm debating it.
With sugar on top.
You know
Nah,
what?
What? Go ahead.
I'm like, dude, you're getting your ass kicked by a human being.
Hey, I have bad rolls.
I'm just saying, like, contextualize it to yourself. Think about it for a couple moments, and then stab this fucker with the magic sword. I'm just saying. That's okay.
Well, my justification is even if I lose it, I'm pretty sure Byron can add it back on later.
Yeah, totally.
So yeah, I'm gonna actually just rip out the sword and just set him aflame.
All
I
right.
just want to say,
Are you quick?
can I interject just for a second? This
Go
isn't even the fucking boss, dude. Can we please not use flaming swords on like some random lackey? This is a stormtrooper.
Oh.
Now you really can't go with that way about it being just a stormtrooper,
He could be like
because
the,
the
the,
Imperial
the lead drug
stormtroopers
dealer.
are really good shots.
Sure, okay.
The
but-
only reason he got so many hits is because he's firing at point blank range with a fully automatic Glock.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't even gotten to the boss fight, man. Like, don't use your limit break if you don't need to use your limit break, okay?
Fuck
Please?
that shit. You have to level it up by using it.
Not in this game.
Yeah, see, Ardit doesn't play video games, so I only sell video games.
So what are you doing, Ardith?
I'm pulling out my sword and I'm.
All right. So that is actually two separate actions to draw your weapon and to use it.
Okay.
Both are dex melee. How are you breaking up the dice for this rolls?
How many T's do you want? I'm gonna
Mm,
go capital T's, I'm gonna go
How many to draw? How many to strike?
T.
well, I have celerity on,
Message to
so I essentially.
No,
could
you've
draw
never
the-
said that you're using.
I did too, because I was going to use.
Oh, that's right.
celerity.
Okay. So you're going to use your first celerity round to draw the sword and the second to strike?
Yeah.
All right. So strike.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 9.
Every time.
All right. Strength plus 7.
Okay, so that's 6 plus 7, so 14. No, 13.
Strength plus 7 should be 10.
Well, my strength is still pumped.
Up to 5
Right.
And then
plus
the
7.
sword.
It only goes up to 5? I thought I could go.
Oh, you've pumped it all the way up to 6?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you kill this bastard dead.
Yeah, he can't. It's not like he can so gag.
All right, I'm gonna put it away. Well, now I can't even have the money, and I still don't get to see whether you have a big dick or not. Because you're on fire.
Hold on 1 second.
Are they busting out the door to save their whatever he is? Toasted marshmallow? Chocolate bar? I don't know, whatever.
Roll 3 soak
Okay.
and include your fortitude this time.
Yeah, no, I'm going to. I should probably just change that because right now it's still set on 13. That's on my check. I don't have that much. Two. So I take one.
You take one. Remember your wound penalties as well.
Right.
Out of the door is a guy with a shotgun, and he just fired on you and popped you.
Ow!
You should have taken 5 levels of bashing right now, right?
Yeah, bashing. What is that, like half? Or how does that
No.
work?
No. What I'm telling you is after the half.
Yeah.
So I've assigned you 5 levels of bashing damage at this point.
Yes.
All right, it is your go. He got his. We have to roll initiative. I'm sorry.
Now, how does bashing work compared to regular, attacking?
You can heal it.
Damage?
You can heal it with 1-to-1 for blood points, just like lethal.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right. So roll initiative. This is where all of a sudden everyone starts hearing more gunfire. Ferdinand, you can see someone pop out and shotgun blast him. And what's your overall bonuses?
16.
All right.
How close am I to
Byron, you hear a shotgun blast.
I'm still 8 rounds away, so
And Ferdinand, you can see the guy with the shotgun. If you book it over there, it would take you about 2 turns to get it. Are you going after the guy with the shotgun? Or are you going to yell at Ardith to run the fuck away?
How close am I to both? So
2
like,
turns either way.
Does it yelling break my thing?
Yeah.
Yes, it would. Technically, running does it, but no one's looking at you.
Can't I keep going towards the house?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna just do that.
Okay.
It's like everything behind me is basically on fire. So Ferdinand only like trusts that for safety.
So he's going to
Right.
take another shot at you,
Okay.
and it's a scatter gun, so he misses.
Bye.
Are you spending blood for celerity this turn?
Let's see.
Because the good question is how much blood do you have left, sir?
3. Hold on.
Running back.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah,
7.
that's all you know.
I had these like grand plans. By the way, the picture has like tons of background in it in my purple journal, all describing the way the McNay is set up, the way the actual shipping company is set up, and who owns it. And Drew's fucking around with a bunch of drug dealers.
and keeping neighborhoods straight.
No, I've only used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You should mean 9.
No, because I only have 1 in celerity.
Plus the one that you used to wake up. So you have...
Oh, right, the one that wake up. Sorry, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
You should have 15 blood pools, so you're down to 7. At least I think it's 15.
I'm generation 8.
Because I can't remember off the top of my head at the moment.
Where did I write that in? He's max generation background.
15
so
blood
that's-
points is your maximum.
Yeah, so I'm down to 8.
You spent 9 total, so you're down to 6 blood points. And you're hungry too.
Yeah, I think I'm going to eat him.
Okay, so are you spending the celerity point to get over there?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend celerity to get over to him.
All right.
This is not how I wanted things to go. They just had to listen. That's all they had to do.
Let's see, that's 15.
That's how it rolls.
Okay. So, you get across the street with the first action, and you get up in his face at the second action.
Okay.
Because he was across the street.
Right. Gotcha.
And we're just doing simplified, so he's shooting again. Oh, and isn't it wonderful? You're point blank again.
Does he have time to get the weapon up in front of me?
Well, he can easily and shoot again. He's not going to be able to take a named shot or anything.
He could just fire the trigger and hopefully hit something. Or
Yes.
hit whatever. Okay. Oh, nice. Ardith is going down.
2 bashing. So stamina and fortitude.
Right. Ferdinand. Ouch. 1, 2, 3.
He gets you good in the stomach, but it didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I guess is what, grip and
Clinch.
yeah, clinch.
Now remember, what's your wound penalties at the moment?
Let's see, because you gave me 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm definitely 2.
You're minus 2 dice.
Yeah.
So when you roll your strength plus brawl, you do it at a minus 2.
Okay. So strength plus ball, which would be 4, 5, 6. So essentially just 6, because I would just basically take out the brawl.
I don't know. It just like slid off. It doesn't ever sit whenever I use it. It likes to slide off.
I can't really heal first.
Hey, sorry. My keyboard slid off. Keep going.
So
Okay.
go ahead and roll your. And he checks you back with the shotgun.
Seriously? Stupid ones, man.
Are you going? And you did not. And I have to be more specific with this. If you're going to use blood, you have to declare it at the beginning.
Yeah.
But are you going to use blood this next round? Ferdinand is now almost over to the house. Next turn, you will be up in their face.
Okay. Thank you.
How many blood points can you go down all the way? Or close to before you...
You're almost at the point of frenzy right now.
Alright, how many points do I have left?
You have 5 left.
Till frenzy?
You are not frenzying yet.
Okay, I'm gonna use 2 of those or 3 of those to heal.
Okay.
And well, that's it. I'm gonna use them to heal. Because if I use 3 blood, I can only use 3 blood points per turn. So if I use those 3 blood points to heal, or does that not count towards spending?
Roll me self-control.
Okay.
And you are healed up to... you're only at -1 penalties now.
Okay.
You are still in control at this point. You said you spent 2 or 3.
A 3.
Okay. And this time, because you are still point blank range, he's going to point it at your face.
Okay, dokie.
Oh, wow. He only gets 1 success off of that. Soak 3 lethal.
Okay. And that's still -1 for...
No,
Even
soak
soaking,
doesn't
right?
matter. Soak is
Okay.
always your full pool.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Hell, pistol whip you all day long. You're going down like a a sack of potato. Shoot you in the face with a shotgun. No, I'm good. All right. So what are you doing next?
I'm going to strength grab him and drain him. You
All
know
right.
what? I'm gonna. Can I? How strong are we? Like vampires with a strength of 6. Can I break his gun?
Yes, you could take it away from him too. Disarm
it's
him.
It's a
Yeah,
feat of
I'm gonna
strength.
disarm him so he doesn't have his gun. Cause I'm tired of him shooting me in the face.
All right. So roll strength brawl.
1 to 6 minus 1, so 7. Seriously? Oh my god.
He checks
Stupid.
you again with the
Oh,
shotgun.
seriously? You know why? You know it's because this is the machine that's doing this.
So, Ferdinand is now in range as we get to the top of the roll. Go ahead and roll me 1d10.
All right. You said in range, as in like next to.
Yes, able to attack.
Sorry, keyboard's still messing up here. What the heck is going on? Let me just bring up the automatic dice roll.
That's not a d10, sir. Okay. And what is the dexterity and wits?
I believe that's like 7. Let me double check. Yeah, that would be 7.
What is Ferdinand's dexterity?
4.
All right, Ferdinand goes first.
Ferdinand. Ardith is being attacked by a drug dealer with a shotgun and possibly losing.
Drop it.
What do you want to do? We're gonna. Ferdinand's gonna go for the Achilles tendon with Karambits.
All right. Dex melee, difficulty 8.
Ferdinand is obfuscated. Does surprise attack help?
Difficulty 6.
I thought Ferdinand was heading back to where you are.
No, Ferdinand said that he was going into the fray.
No, Ferdinand's in the bush.
Okay.
There it is.
All right, roll me strength plus 3.
All right. Yep. Enjoy not walking.
As he begins to go down, he falls down onto one knee.
Using a shotgun without your feet.
He's not completely disabled though.
I'd like to see someone shoot a shotgun from a prone position without an Achilles tendon. So, or well, kneeling. Excuse me.
You've never fired a rifle while kneeling?
Without an Achilles tendon, good luck.
He wouldn't be. Ferdinand would not be able to get both. He would be able to get one or the other.
Okay.
This was the same thing I was going over with Sean.
Yeah, it's fine.
But he does go down. He's bleeding profusely. He is going to continue to shoot Drew because he did not recognize the little scrub that just attacked him.
It's because the scrub's invisible.
And he is not shooting for your face this time because he just got cut. Soak 1 bashing. All right, you're good to go. What are you doing?
I'm gonna trade him. No, I ain't got nothing to play.
All right, going for that
I'm
clinch.
gonna try to grip him again. I was like, I'm tired of his weapons in the way.
Give me another self-control roll.
Okay.
Difficulty is now 8.
Okay.
the hell, man? That beast is not getting control of you. It's like, blood! Give me blood! And you're like, no, my terms.
I want him dead my way.
So give me a clinch.
Oh my god, that's fucking gay. And I'm still -1, right? Because I didn't
Yes.
heal that one. Okay.
Just succeed.
Okay, so you say it's strength and brawl. So,
Strength and brawl, yes.
Okay, so 6, 7.
You can roll a virtue higher than your humanity rating. Yep, you get onto him. He's in your
Ow.
clinch.
Now I'm going to drink him.
And at this point, you actually have no problem. His face it's already looking like he's going into shock.
Okay, I'm going to drink him.
I finally get to run this campaign, but thank you. I've never gotten to run what we're about to do next.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink him until I get my fill. So I'm back to,
You're able to get 6 blood points out of him.
and then he's dead.
He's dead.
Okay.
This was premeditated, so give me a conscience roll.
Okay. Conscience roll.
I'll check in a few minutes, silly goose. It just slows down the... You are able to justify this. He's a fucking drug dealer.
Well, you know, if he had just
That
listened,
communist
that's
prick was dealing on people.
all I wanted you guys to do is to me, pay me the dues, I protect you, whatever. But no, we have to go and do it your way. Now you made me get dirty.
And everyone give me alertness perception.
Me too? Or am
Yes,
I-
you.
Okay.
Most definitely you.
What's the diff?
6.
Three.
Hold on one second. Where are you getting this shit? Hey, did my wife come home?
You leave it on the floor. No, not yet.
Wow, she's out late tonight.
Well, I mean, that's what the girls said they were gonna do. They were gonna go to this bead thing, and then they were just
Okay.
gonna hang out at the wherever market.
Slackers. All right. Fett is focused in on what he's doing. He doesn't hear it, but everyone else hears the police sirens.
Huh.
Well, that's not good.
That's
The kid is
unfortunate.
nowhere to be seen.
Well, I guess try to like find somewhere to kind of run and hide.
All right, I'm gonna
Does
I'm gonna
not go
toss
the
the
best.
body. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
yeah, you're gonna hide them bodies.
No, I'm just gonna toss the body into the other one that's on fire already.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's
That
cool.
fire has extinguished all the clothing and has gone out at this point.
Oh, okay. Never
He's
mind.
still technically alive, but he's...
Your wife has returned.
Speak of the devil.
Um,
All right. So, where are y'all running, and how are y'all getting there? Are you jumping fences, taking the most direct path? What are you doing? Mister, I've got to run from the popo every single fucking game.
who? Me?
Yes, you.
I'm not running. I mean, I was driving last time. There's a difference.
Same question goes for Ferdinand as well.
I'm gonna go in the house.
Why?
Why am I gonna go in the house? Because it's the closest house there.
Okay, so let me point this out to you. There has been gunfire, not like a single shot or two, but like a drive-by. Cool, Ferdinand. Ferdinand's going back to the house, obfuscating and returning back to the safe house. So you're gonna go into the house where people rightfully have the right to protect themselves.
Well, are there more people in there, or is it just the kid?
You don't know.
Oh, well, that's not different.
And you're covered in his blood.
Yeah.
That's a whole bunch of awesome.
So while you're thinking about that, Byron
think
hears
about
the sirens.
Huh. Interesting. Huh. Well then, I will turn right back around and go back towards my bomb factory house to avoid the popo. Because, you know, I made it the equivalent of 5 yards.
You made it about halfway down the street.
That's all right.
On this part of the street. Ardith,
Arthas is gonna obfuscate.
what level do you have?
I have level 2.
And now what are you doing?
And then I'm gonna pump. Well, I can't. Is this like action-wise? Can I still pump two different things? Like, can I
Well,
pump
there's-
celerity and obfuscate?
Yes. So you're using Ferric's Escape.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm heading back to our safe house.
It takes you a moment to find a place where you can't be seen,
Okay.
and you find that a little odd at the moment, but you step inside the door of the house, you're able to obfuscate, and then you make your way back to the safe house.
And I'm just gonna pick up Byron on the way back. Cause it's gonna take him
Byron's-
forever to get there.
Byron's back in the house before you get there.
Oh, he's already there. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So, how was your evening?
I got shotgunned a lot to the face, and I got
Ah.
pistol whipped. It wasn't fun. You know, all I really wanted to do was see if the guy had a big dick and take his money.
Well, that's exciting.
And then I set him on fire.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah, by the way, do you think you can put more flames on these swords?
I'm sure I could.
In
I'm
fact-
sure.
Fett can hear this because his house has been more or less abandoned. I say
Great.
more or less to mean it's still there, it's still in decent condition, but no one's lived here for a while. In fact, y'all
Good.
kind of have a makeshift thing going on with lanterns and whatnot to keep it lit
Yeah,
up
because
well.
you know it's not like I activated the utilities or anything since I just found the place yesterday. So
I am not gonna fuck around with that. I'm not gonna bust your balls on that.
oh no, I'm just like
So
I assume since you know we're vampires, we only do cool shit during the weekend. You
Fett,
know, when
here's the
clubs are
phrase:
best.
I got shot in the face with a shotgun.
Great. So, what part of like being careful and quiet about our trap do stooges not understand?
Hey, I didn't have shit to do with this. I was outside the house.
I tried to let you help me, but you wouldn't.
Hey, you're an assassin, right?
Why didn't
Yeah.
you use quietus?
Have you ever set a trap before?
Nope.
Okay. So, in all of your assassin years, the word escapes me, as a Sabbat, as a something else, you've never set a trap in your entire life, unlike.
No, not that I can remember.
Oh,
Okay.
well, we set one
Well,
earlier with the bowling ball. That worked.
This here, and Fett's gonna pull out just a simple mouse trap. This is a mouse trap, right? The way it works is there's a bait up here, right? And the killing part's back here, back where the mouse can't see it. He's focused on the bait, right? But if the bait is full of razor blades and explosives and shotgun blasts to the face, maybe the mouse, the rat doesn't go for the bait. Does that make? Am I making sense to you?
Can the mouse soak shotgun blast? Because that's awesome.
I don't think so. I don't
Okay,
think so.
just checking.
So how about we don't have more police involved after our police involvement like yesterday? That would be nice. Could we do that for like 3 days while I make our trap so we can get the fuck onto whatever else we want to do?
I can't make any promises.
Okay. Well, great. I'm gonna go back. I still have chemistry to do, so I'm
No,
gonna
no,
go
no.
back and
I
finish some of the
understand.
chemistry.
I
How about
understand.
we
but
don't leave the house?
You are
until-
upset. I get it. You're upset. I mean, I have no sympathy for it, but I understand. You are upset. But you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just keep making your stuff. Make explosives, whatever you want.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna finish my chemistry. Please don't leave the house. Can we do that one?
Okay, I'm just gonna go to the roof and check things out. I'll be right back.
How about you? The inside? Can we stay inside the house? Is that
He's
possible?
already gone.
All right. Fine.
So,
So I look at Fett, and with all seriousness, yeah, and I'm the annoying one, huh?
Look, everything is all fucked right now. I'm just trying to not die, and perhaps save you too.
I'm cool, man.
that's
Look at
not
this.
gonna
Look at
work.
the
I can
look at the
always
symbols
just-
I put on your trash cans, dude. You are guaranteed to succeed now.
Sure.
That's all good.
Thanks for the help.
No
Right.
problem.
If the cops come, can you do some fucking magic on their faces and their brains?
Sure.
Yeah, let's not have them get involved. Thank you.
Okay.
I still have to cook, so goodbye. Gonna go back to cooking.
I'm gonna like peek out of one of the broken windows that Ardith kicked open conveniently for us.
Maybe we borrow the windows too. That'd be nice, or block them up with something.
Well,
That would be
I'll wait.
great.
I'll wait till the cops leave before I do any kind of construction at night in an abandoned house.
Yeah, true.
So.
speaking of, okay. So, are this thing obfuscated? I'm assuming.
Yes, he's up on the roof checking things out.
There is a helicopter.
Awesome. The ghetto nightbird.
Looking over the area. It's got the area lit up pretty well. At least the house of the accident or the shooting. You have celebrities tweeting about how ridiculous this is, and you guys are gonna have to give me about 2 to 3 minutes so I can go and use the restroom real quick.
Sure.
So we're gonna go on a brief break. We'll be right back.
All right.
Everybody else is left.
I'm still here. I just I'm like I'm working on a computer in the other room at the same time, so I'm just
wrong
like
with you?
back at- Oh, I haven't had to take the laptop out of the drive to see about trying to recover the data on it.
Wait,
But
you had to take the drive out of the laptop?
yeah, but whatever they did to it, it changed the type of partition that it was. So I'm having to basically pretend like the drive is broken and cover, because he wants the documents off of it so he can borrow one of my laptops to do his schoolwork. But I'm having to scan the drive with data recovery software like the drive is bad because it's using what's called a GPT partition, which you can't plug it into another computer and get data off of it.
What about using like a Unix program to get into the drive?
It won't work because it's the partition style is like that. Yeah. So that's the fucked up thing, because that GPT stuff basically can't be recognized as a data drive by any OS. It's weird. I don't even know why it was used like that. So I'm like, I'm on 24% of scanning. To
Which
try and get-
files does he need off of it?
Just like regular Office documents to do schoolwork.
Oh, he doesn't have them saved anywhere else?
No, I have to educate him about how to use damn Google Drive or OneDrive or something. This is like the sixth time I've had to do this for him. This is the guy that I did all this work for last year, and he was supposed to give me a couple smart lights and never did. And he gave me like a $60 gift card today and was like, I need help. And I'm like, well, all right, dude, I'll see what I can do. I'm like, this isn't going to be fast or anything.
I mean, I would be like, you still owe me from last time?
Well, like I said, he gave me $60. So I'm like, all right.
I would be like, dude, you need to put all your shit on pin drives
Mm-hmm.
and stop
Well-
messing with these freaking computers.
Yeah, well, and then he's like, should I just get a new laptop? And I'm like, no. I'm like, I don't think you have to, really. I just think its OS is messed up. So if I can get these stupid files off there, I'm just going to stick the drive back in the laptop, close it back up, and try and fix the computer. And then if that doesn't work, I'm going to tell him to get another one, and maybe he'll leave it here. Because he leaves the laptop.
Wow. You are like making like way
Yeah.
weird noises. You must be really far away from your computer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, he'll leave me his laptops that don't work. And I'm like, okay. Like the last one he left me is really good, but it doesn't finish post. So I'm actually probably just going to ship that off to someone else to work on. And because it's like a $600 laptop, and I'm like, I'm willing to throw $80 at it.
Well, I mean, mine was like no problem, but I guess apparently when it did one of the software updates, it like completely dropped the entire operating system.
Is Jason and Victoria back?
Yes.
Right. Yes.
All right. So without even needing to make a roll, you see that the cops are obviously looking around, and they even have people canvassing already. A couple of people in the houses across the way, they seem to be not talking to the police. As they knock up on the door, you don't see what they say, but the police nod a couple times. And it's hard to make out from this distance, but they seem to nod at each other. They talk for a moment, and then they move on to the next house. Downstairs, Byron, what are you doing?
I am peeking out the window, like I said, to see if they're heading our way.
You don't see anything coming your way yet.
All right. So I'll definitely make sure to try and not be suspicious if they knock on the door.
Well, you're going to be incredibly suspicious because this house is not supposed to be occupied.
I know. As I said, I'm going to have the damn Asimite quiet us up, all this bomb-making nonsense. So, but basically, I'm going to go ahead and turn off all the lights, the little lanterns and stuff that we have going on down here, since I don't really need them, since I have heightened senses.
Okay.
So I can use street lights to see perfectly fine. And basically, I'm just going to make sure that we're not disturbed by our being disturbing.
And Ferdinand?
Ferdinand is just going to, well, Ferdinand's still obfuscated, so he's going to hang out near the front door just in case somebody rolls up.
All right. Did Victoria go to bed?
Yeah, she's passed out. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
So, because she is not here, Ferdinand is only taking defensive actions.
yeah,
That's what we discussed last week. So, he's not by the door. He's off somewhere in the house being alone and quiet.
that's fine.
All right. An hour passes. Your bathroom syntax seems to be firming up correctly.
Yes.
It looks like it's fine.
No,
However,
good.
you can't run a test right now because The police walk past this house.
Yeah.
And they move on to the next house because there is a still for sale sign outside the house. And they knock on the door of the neighbors on either side.
That's fine.
Anyone with heightened senses hearing, so is that going to be Byron?
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
Is going to ask, did you see anything? And you will hear on both sides, no, we didn't see anything, officer. You have a great night. Thank you for waking me up at 11:30 in the morning or
Right.
11:30 at night. We didn't see anything. And both will have the same indignant attitude of being woken up. Like, oh my, gunfire. Ooh.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not familiar with this neighborhood, but by the way you described it a couple sessions ago, this is exactly
Oh,
it.
yeah. Yeah, if I didn't think we'd get carjacked, I'd go take some pictures of it.
All right. So, what are you doing after the cops have left? Because they are around for about 2 hours total, but they pass by the house. They don't really go inside. They don't knock on the door.
I'll check in with Fett and see where he's at
Okay.
with his bathtub gin.
Well, I put all the I set up all my containers, right?
Mhm.
I've got some over here. We need to start packing these pipes here with those. It's real simple. Here's an ice cream scooper. Here's a spoon. Just don't be too rough with them, and just pack it about 80%. There's like 6 or 7 pipes over there set up for pipe bombs. I'm gonna start working on making claymores. All right. Yeah. So we can test the Semtex or the explosive. So Fett's gonna take some of his silver. He's gonna use potence if he needs to, and break it up into squares, pretty much.
Okay.
Put those squares inside of a Tupperware container, and then wedge the Tupperware on top of some Semtex on a like aluminum or a metal back. And then whatever is left over from the silver, he's going to fill that with ball bearings. And try to set up 1 or 2 improvised claymores.
So it would be shavings. You don't have the time to actually smelt it into ball bearings.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, whatever's left over from the amount, he's going to use only about a pound of silver for this, I think.
Okay.
So whatever is left over, he's just going to pack with ball bearings. Whatever's left over in the Tupperware space.
Okay, so I see what you're saying now.
Yeah.
All right.
Or no, yeah, that's best. I think that's best.
Everyone, give me alertness and perception and awareness.
No, go get off. Get off.
Please don't tell my animals to get off, Drew.
I got nothing.
I don't want him. He's gonna start attacking me again.
Ardith has nothing.
Nothing.
So, Vasily can feel it very clearly that the air smells of Splinter.
Great. Guess who fucking sprung the trap too early?
Not me. I was here.
Would that be you when you were testing it?
How about it was the fucking assassin that attacked a random drug dealer?
He wasn't random. He was very specifically targeted.
I was gonna say, I was like, he wasn't random. I wanted his money.
Or his dick.
And his deals.
Fett's gonna try to run a Okay, who has strength above 3? Who looks strong right now?
Well, I'm not pumped anymore, am I? I'm good.
No, we're beyond that scene.
Okay, I have
Fett's gonna
4.
move 2 of the barrels downstairs because he doesn't have time to set up the rest of his trap, and then he's gonna run fuses between all of the barrels.
Give me Witchcraft, difficulty 8.
You want me to help him?
Anyone who can help, I would appreciate the help right now.
Okay.
Do I have to use science first before?
No, he's
Okay.
telling you exactly how to do it.
All right.
You both can set up a pipe bomb. Drew ends up getting a 1 pipe bomb set up in time, and
No.
you.
I'm more concerned with setting up the high explosives.
The barrels.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, y'all are both able to get the barrels set up
Okay. With the daisy chain.
with the daisy chain.
Great.
This is where you want it, right?
Look, here's the plan.
Okay.
We're gonna hang out upstairs. Splinter's gonna come for us. I didn't have time to set up all my traps. Thanks. When he comes for us, I'm gonna light the fuse and we're gonna jump the fuck away out that door. I'm gonna hold whoever can't stand the jump. Understand? Or out that window. Excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You do realize the only reason the Splinter guy is after you is because you failed to do your job.
You do realize that the reason that my trap is sprung fucking early is because of you. So let's not talk tit for tat right now. Let's talk about how we're gonna live through this. Because right
Byron,
now,
do you still have your heightened senses up?
Mm-hmm.
You hear this sound coming from outside. It's a slow metallic slide, a click, a slide, a click. Continue on, Jason. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I'll go peek and see what's out there.
Well, I
While
want
they're
Vet to
while
finish
they're
up real
having
quick.
while they're having this discussion, I will Gandalf away.
Deck stealth first.
Okay.
Difficulty 6.
Ooh.
you know, all you had to do. I'm done. I'm done. Sorry. Just all we had to do was stay in the murder house. That's it. For like 2 days. That's it. Couldn't even do that.
I'm sorry. What do you want? Apology?
No, I just wanted to set the trap so that way we could all live through this. We're all fucking dead now. Great.
As you peek out through one of the windows that y'all boarded up, well, kind of boarded up, there is Master Splinter outside. He is rotating a grenade launcher.
Yeah. See. Nobody fucking listens
By-
to Bet now.
By the way, Jason, I did have this planned out in advance.
No, that's fine.
I
Justin, let me. I'm gonna rant for about 2 minutes. My plan was to get 2 houses without either anyone's involvement. Have a dummy, have your CPA, Byron, whatever. Get 2 houses, both trapped the exact same way. So if one blows up, we go to the other one. If we don't kill one, we go to the other one. Instead of that, I got chased by the cops for trying to buy gunpowder, and then my assassin, who's supposed to be watching my back and guarding me while I'm trying to make high explosives, goes out and kills a drug dealer to attract the rank 4 enemy that I'm trying to kill using an elaborate trap involving possibly even nerve agent. So it's okay. Whatever happens, happens, Justin. Go for it.
Byron, even without firearms, I don't know if Byron has firearms.
Uh-huh.
Does he?
Yeah.
He's about halfway done loading this thing up.
That's all right.
You can also hear him chitter, but it doesn't
got
sound like he's talking to a rat. It sounds like he's talking to something else.
I got animalism. I could understand any animal language.
Wrong language, sir.
It's all right. I just assume he's saying, I am so afraid of these vampires, especially that Tremere, that I have to do this shit. So
But he doesn't seem to be noticing you.
that's good. All right. So let's see how bad I can jack this up. Okay. So you said he's halfway done, 40 millimeter cylinders. That'll give me enough time to pump my decks. Yeah, I'm gonna drop 3 points of blood into Dex, and as I'm doing a dramatic ass surprise attack on Master Splinter by throwing my flaming sword through the window directly at his ammunition to ignite it in his hands, I'm going to go, I think they're here.
All right, give me dexterity athletics.
All right. Like I said, I'm going to spend a point of willpower on that. That's going to be 5, 6. What's the difficulty? It's called shot, but I am in surprise. It's ambush. So,
Difficulty is going to be because you're aiming. Difficulty is 7.
yay! That is going to be 3 total successes.
All right, and roll damage, which is going to be strength plus 2
So strength
plus 2.
So strength plus 4. So that's 6. As I said, the intent is to ignite it since it's a flaming sword that does aggravated damage. And those are 40 millimeter or 38 millimeter grenades. Whee!
All right.
Should set them off.
In fact, it does.
Yay!
With the surprise attack, it connects. Yeah, he doesn't have time to throw it away, so...
Hey, Fat, I think your rat friend is here and on fire.
Great.
All right. So the canisters do go off. And, by the way, 15 dice of damage from the actual, the rounds that were in the gun exploding. And he soaks what was left over after the ones. He takes what's left of it, and he tosses it through the window that he sees the sword that came out of.
Right.
That was...
Everybody come upstairs to the second floor.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck that, dude.
And real quick, how far away? He's in the middle of the street, so... Hold on 1 second. What is it called? Sorry, I forgot to pull. I pulled this up earlier, but it was causing me to drop frames, so I closed it out. Where is it? Changing breeds.
How close am I to this to the grenade?
You're upstairs, man.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
on the roof.
No, actually, he's upstairs with Fett having an argument with him.
Oh yeah, that's right. So he is only upstairs. So give me a moment. These are the dead breeds. Let's get up to... Where is it? Sorry, there is a very specific skill, and I need to see how far it goes.
It's all right. It's whatever goes in our benefit. Just saying. It's how Jesus wants it. And Mormon Jesus never lets us down. Man, I took these cobwebs off the cameras.
All right.
Jesus. Don't you mean, what is it, Josiah Smith?
No, Mormon Jesus is different than Joseph Smith.
All right. He is spinning a Gnosis and a Rage.
Ah!
I can't see that.
Yes, you can.
I guess you're not playing with the optional rules.
No, he has a gift called Backbite,
Very well.
which
You are
allows
correct.
him to.
No, I know Backbite very well. Excuse me.
So, as Byron begins to start turning around, the ratkin appears in his face and is biting at him. Or, yeah, he's biting at you.
That's all right. I can bite a motherfucker too.
Wait, let me
I
check
will-
this again.
I will bite him in his rat testicles.
Oh no,
Great.
sorry. He's not gonna bite you. He's going to sweep your legs.
Fucking, that puts me close to his testicles. I'm okay.
It is dexterity brawl melee.
Man, you hear that? He's trying to sweep you off your feet.
I know, fucking Daniel Jackson or Daniel San, knock it off. Watching too much Cobra Kai.
All right, so
Sweep
let's
the
see.
leg. Sweep the leg.
Fuck that.
Accuracy,
Break the leg.
damage
break
is
the leg.
strength. Soak for 2 bashing.
All right. I might be able to do that. Let me check. No, I won't. Let's see though.
You should be able to at least try to soak. Yeah, you got both of them soaked. And everyone in the house, roll initiative.
Awesome. Let's see, 6, right?
Whew.
Go on 13. Or sorry, 14.
$15. No, sorry. Yeah, 9. Yeah, 15.
Okay. Byron, you said you're on 13?
14.
14?
Because I can do math.
And because I'm being a lazy fucker, we're just gonna keep in the order. Ardith, 15. Byron, 14. And Fet, ooh.
Yep.
So Fet is still upstairs. So is Ardith. What are y'all doing?
Where is Byron?
Downstairs.
That's what I'm asking Fett. Like, where is our other guy?
He just said that Splinter's here, and then I heard him scream. So,
I didn't scream. That was a war cry. War!
And a thump to the ground.
Yeah.
uh,
Actually, what y'all heard was, now I'm closer to your balls and I'm gonna bite them. That's what you heard.
it's
Okay.
not my go.
I guess I'm gonna pump celerity, run down and get him.
Ain't
Because
no
the
amount.
plan needs the thing is we need him out of the way so your trap can go off.
What's left, but yes. The plan is to come upstairs and jump out the window. And cool guys don't look at explosions. There was supposed to be a zip line. That's nixed.
Well, we would have gotten to it, but instead you said that our traps are no good, especially our bowling ball one, so we didn't continue on with the other traps, as
Sure.
well as the escape routes.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Anyways, please save our friend if you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna go attempt to retrieve Byron.
Okay. Byron, what are you doing?
I'm biting this fucker in the balls. I'm not even kidding. Is he in his war form?
Not yet.
Okay, so he's just a guy.
Yeah, and that's the reason he tripped you and didn't bite you.
Okay, so he's just a guy. He's just in Hamid. So
You're still gonna bite his balls.
yes, I am. That means he can't be doing no kind of awesome shit. Ain't no soaking egg and that crap. I'm gonna bite his ass in the testicles.
All right. Give me Dex and melee. Or
Oh.
sorry, strengthen brawl first because you have to grab onto him.
I ain't gotta grab onto no one to bite him in the balls. Just saying, but that's okay. That's
Oh, wait.
all right.
You're right. I apologize. He was going for feeding. You're not. So give me Dex Brawl difficulty 8.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a point of willpower.
And I will say this: I completely disagree with you about the soaking.
Why?
He is a supernatural creature.
He does not get the benefits of anything in Homid form. No supernatural does. Not a regular werewolf or anything.
He's breed Homid, he does.
He still can't soak ag.
If he's breed Homid, he can.
Well,
If
we
he-
can argue about this later.
A wolf and a bear can, not a rat. So,
We can argue about this later. However, I will maintain, as I always have, when it comes to Garu, they soak in all forms. If you have a real quick citation that you can give to me, that'll be fine.
Let me go. Yeah. Garu cannot soak lethal or aggravated in damage and breed form. Onyx Path forums. I'm looking for the citation now. Let's see here.
I'm looking from the book.
Rules on page 256 state humans cannot soak lethal damage at all. Garu and other humans can soak lethal damage with stamina in any form except their breed form.
no,
And humans, that's rules on page 256.
256, okay.
Humans can't soak ag damage. Werewolves can soak aggravated damage with stamina in any form except their breed form, with the exception of damage from silver. That's Werewolf 20.
What you trying to catch, Kai?
Did I make him a Hobbin?
Kai's over here jumping around.
I thought Backbite was a rat.
General.
General, really?
Mm-hmm. But he is rodents.
Master Splinter was rodents, bro.
So if he's rodents, then he can soak it because it's not his breed form. That's why I say the breed form is basically your default generic wuss, no matter what it is. Anything else is supernatural form. Hence, you begin the benefits of it.
So go ahead and was that the
Sure,
roll?
sure. Yeah. So I got
Two
two
successes. Strength,
So it's strength plus 3.
Yep.
Which is 5. That's difficulty 6. Too bad I'm not a Giovanni. So that's 3 ag.
That's not
If I was a
bad.
Giovanni, it would be 6 ag. I actually killed a werewolf pack alpha or sept alpha in my with my Giovanni, because you add your potence to all that crap.
All right. And it is his turn now. He is going to... Now you are an actual threat, by the way.
Yes! Testiclor!
He is spending 4 rage.
Oh, great. Is he a Twitcher or a warrior?
It has a different name for it now. It's I think they call them knife skulkers.
Oh, great. Great.
Or it's
You're
knife
so
skulker
dead, bro.
or
You don't even know. You're so dead. I'm sorry. I tried very hard.
Byron,
1 to transform,
things.
That's fine.
1 to ignore pain, and 2 for extra actions. And now he is actually going after you to bite you.
All right, motherfucker.
And you're
I'm not
prone.
I'm not gonna get to you in time, I don't think.
No, I don't. That's all right. That's okay. That's the whole thing, though. Can't nobody else say they bit a rank 4 or rank 5 were creature in the
Whoa.
testicles and gave them 2 levels of ag.
Oh.
It's true. Nobody can say that. And if you die, nobody will care.
No, they will know because the Tremere will know.
I
No,
don't think so.
I
I'm
don't.
sorry.
No.
Night
I've never
Stalker-
killed this many players in a single game.
Dude, it's all good.
Night
Um,
Stalkers automatically get +1 strength, and on top of that, he probably
five levels of ag.
That's
yeah.
all right. I'm not dead. I'm not happy.
Well, you
Um,
do realize you never kill this many players in the game because usually in the game we're all using our own dice and not a machine that's jacked up.
Bullshit. This machine is bullshit.
I actually do prefer sitting down at a table and playing with people, but this makes it so we can all get together.
I know.
I know.
He gets to attack again.
That's fine.
But all you have to understand is that because of that, we're probably going to make a lot of characters.
Yeah, I already have at least one more character planned. So
Like, you could pretty much add Ferdinand into this and give it to Jason, and we'd still all be dead by the end of this.
Oh yeah.
that's why I raid vows with explosives.
He's
all
like,
right.
if I'm dying, I'm taking you with me.
You hear a squeal. You don't know what it was for, but you hear a squeal that's actually a little bone chattering, and there is a sudden thunk on the upstairs platform, on the upstairs part of the house.
Yep.
Like where we're at or where he's at?
Yes. As you turn around and are beginning to leave the room, you come face to face with said were-rat. It is hairless, except for the tufts of hair popping out of its ears. Byron,
Mm-hmm.
you're
I'm
a
here.
dead man.
I know that's fine. Like I said, I'm not. Dude, you know what? I threw a flaming sword at a grenade launcher having were-rat and blew him up and bit him in the balls.
So, as I'm running down to go rescue him, this is what I see?
Yes, as you come out of the door, this thing launches itself up as you see Byron just ripped
I
to
dust.
shreds.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dusting? He's that
Yeah, I
old?
Yeah, I'm over a human scan. I was embraced in the 1870s.
And it's now looking at you because you're the next thing in its face.
Mm-hmm.
So,
All right.
your turn. Are you spending blood points?
Yes. I did, the like pump celerity, and that's how I was going to try to get down to Byron fast, but
We're on to
I
the
did
next
not,
section.
I did not get to Byron very fast.
No.
ain't no posterity Earth can count one raid point. So
Yeah, I see this giant rat.
Yes, it is hairless. It's got tufts of white coming out of its ears. It's got these long, not like incredibly long, but long enough that it seems odd on his face, whiskers. He's got vampire vitae all over his fangs and his buck teeth that's in front. And oddly enough, there's a little bit of a gap there. And he looks at you, and we are at the top of the initiative again.
Yeah, I'm going to pump my dex and my strength.
I didn't go.
And neither did I.
Well, y'all were getting ready to blow the detonations, right? Or were you
Well-
just going to set them off?
No, like I didn't even have an action. Like he died, and then it's Drew's
Yeah,
turn.
and now it's Drew's turn. It's
Oh,
like,
I apologize. I thought you were getting ready to blow up the house and jump out the window.
No, here's what I'm gonna do: is I'm gonna be like, Ardith, we're going. I'm gonna set off. Use my electric matches that I bought at Walmart or Lowe's or wherever, Costco it was. Set off my daisy chain. I'm gonna try to grab Ardith, and then I'm gonna try to grab Ferdinand and jump out the window.
All right, Ferdinand is with you, ready to jump out the window.
Cool.
So you're sparking the daisy chain?
Yeah, I'm sparking the daisy chain. Wait. I'm gonna spark the daisy chain. Yeah, I'm just gonna spark the daisy chain. Try to grab them both, and jump out the window. Because
All right.
if I try to do anything else, we're all gonna die. So.
But I'm not near him though, am I?
Not any longer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, Ardith, just run. We're going, and I'm just gonna spark it and jump.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to run away from a rat.
You have celerity, dude. All you have to do is get out of the house. That's the point of the daisy chain. Fine. Okay, fine. Thinking about my companion.
I'm with the pretty much. I'm right there in front of the rat.
Yes.
Now, here. Thinking about his companion, Fett will draw his large caliber pistol that is armed with those crazy bullets and try to spend his last willpower to shoot Splinter in the eye.
You can't see Splinter yet. He's on the other side of the wall. However, I will give you a chance to actually make it difficulty 9. You need at least 1 success on the dice.
All right.
Wow, I just dropped a whole bunch of frames again.
And I'm going to spend 2 blood to up my dexterity before I make this roll.
Okay.
Oops. So dramatic.
All right. Give me 7 dice.
Okay. Shitty roll.
All
Shitty
right.
roll.
He's still standing in front of you.
Wait, through the wall or standing in front of me, right?
Yes. Fett got incredibly lucky, and you see him nail him a couple times in the arms.
Well, I've got my sword out.
So you're drawing your sword as you were running down.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I knew once I heard the squealing, I'm like, well, we're going to battle now.
Okay.
I pretty much yell back to Fett, and he goes, "Go! I got this," or at least attempt to. You know.
No, just jump out. Just run. Just run. Don't fight him. Like, I'm screaming that as I'm shooting.
Well, I'm already in his face. I mean, there's.
All right. Okay. No point making a trap. We'll do it the hard way. We'll do it live. Let's do it live.
Hey, as long as you survive, another coterie can help you, and maybe they won't mess up. So.
It's not, the point was to save everyone. The point is to be friends.
Like I said, embrace the darkness.
What are you doing, Ardith?
I'm attacking him with my swords.
All right. Are you spending any blood?
Yes, I've spent my blood to boost my dex and my strength and celerity. Well, actually, my celerity.
So celerity doesn't count for this. So 1 point to celerity, and you have 3 blood points that you can spend on dex and strength.
Wait,
Where
my
are they
celerity
going?
Was my celerity done last time?
Yes, that was getting out of the room and heading downstairs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put him into.
Excuse me.
I guess I'm gonna repump them into. Can you add more strength? Because I had my strength and dex already pumped. With my
Well,
celerity.
If
So
you
it's
spent
just
3 blood
another
points
round.
last turn to pump your dex and your celerity, or your dex and your
Strength.
strength, then you have 3 blood points left at this point.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do them to pump my dex and strength again.
Okay, then you incapacitate yourself because you no longer have any blood left.
Wait, why don't I have any blood left? I drank the guy.
And he gave you 6 blood points.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Okay, no. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it with the strength and the
So, are you going to pump a point for celerity this turn or no?
Yes, because I need to probably dodge him if I can.
Okay. So 2 blood points left. Dex and melee, sir.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And just so this is on the record, he is spending 3 rage again. Or he's spending 3 rage this action, 1 to ignore wound penalties, and he is dodging.
Awesome.
Stupid ones.
Still pretty good roll though.
He still beats me though.
Yep. Why the point was to trap him.
All right. And he is attacking you now because you have just made yourself a threat.
Okay.
8, 12.
So I dodge him, I guess. Okay.
Yes, I'll still do the celerity for Dex and Athletics roll to dodge. Go ahead.
Okay. Did he already attack me or no?
Yes.
I can't dodge that, but okay.
You can reduce the number of successes.
Yeah, you can reduce damage. Roll it at least.
Yeah, sure. How I got no. 1 there.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8. So strength plus 6.
Is he attacking me with claws or is he biting or what?
He's just attacking you with claws. Go ahead and give me fortitude.
Okay. One.
You are dead.
Yeah. Like I said, this machine is gay.
All right.
Um,
Blow
he's-
the fuse.
Spark the trigger, grab Ferdinand, and jump and run as fast as he can.
all right. So, all right. Not a problem. However,
As well as draw his silvered sword. Ferdinand, his left hand, silvered sword in his right.
you jump out the window. You hit the fuse. That's your action.
Sure.
Now, what type of fuse is this? Is this
It's,
instantaneous? Or is it delayed by like half a second?
I was hoping, for a little bit, but more than likely he would have lit it, so he's got about 5 seconds to run, maybe
Okay.
3 seconds, something like that, so he land and cover Ferdinand and hope that the rocks don't kill him.
All right. He still has 2 extra actions this round.
I can't do anything else, man. If I try to fight this guy, he's gonna kill me by myself. The point was to overpower him with numbers and with ambushes, and
I
none of that
understand.
worked. So I'm going to try my best. If he catches up to me, so be it. He'll be standing attacking me while the explosion goes off behind him. I'm gonna spend 2 blood before I do that, also to increase my I think stamina. Spend 1 blood to activate potent fortitude, and spend 1 blood.
You don't have to
activate potence.
use blood for fortitude.
Okay, then spend 1 to activate potence, and spend the other 1 to increase my strength.
I've never done this before. I feel like a shithead.
Dude, I told you it's not you, it's the stupid machine.
You hit the switch. It has will be fair and say a 3-second delay.
Sure.
He rounds the quarter as you jump out the window.
Yep.
And he jumps after you with a biting attack.
Okay. That's why I activated fortitude.
Well, again, you don't have to activate it. It's just
Okay.
It's automatic, unlike celerity and potence.
All right. Well, that's why I have fortitude.
Because of the way the situation was, I set the difficulty at 7. Because he's not just biting you in the face, he's actually chasing after you.
Sure.
So strength +1 +2 +1. Give me your fortitude save or your fortitude roll.
Oh, like it really matters.
I've never done this before, Drew. You take 4 levels of aggravated damage.
Okay. That's fine. The bomb goes off closer to him. That's what matters.
All right. And with
Because
that,
the bomb is right next to the window.
what is his stamina's +2?
Now, how can he get to me and attack again? You said he had 2 extra actions.
Yes. 3 rage spent. Ignore wounds. First attack was on Drew. Second was to move around the corner. He could have bursted through the wall as well, but it's all the same as far as mechanically is concerned.
Third to attack me.
Third to attack you as you're jumping out the window.
And what's that roll?
That was the 12d10.
Okay. 20d10.
20d10, that's the explosion.
Okay.
And that's, I'm calculating right now.
Which
6
does no
damage to
good
him.
because of all the ones.
Ooh.
Drew, I was going to have a delayed digital and mechanical timer with a 1-minute time, so we could set it off as soon as we sprung our trap and started to attack them, and then zip line away within 30 seconds, leaving them 30 seconds to disarm, to come upstairs through traps and disarm 2 separate mechanical devices that were daisy chained at 6 places. I'm just saying, I had plans.
And roll your fortitude.
I'm dead, man. We're all dead. We all died in the explosion.
Well, there's 4 points of ag that's coming your way as it shreds through him.
No, Ferdinand lives. All of us die. But Ferdinand.
I've never done this before. I actually feel like a shithead.
That's not true. That's not true that you've never done this before.
I've never had a TPK.
That's not true.
No, it is accurate.
No. The last game that we had when I had Sealy and we had the other guy, they all died.
Yeah. That's twice we've had TPKs.
I'm talking about before this game specifically.
Oh, yes. Before the specific game, yes. That's because we had our own dice.
You said 4 for last damage, right?
4 were blast damage on you. And that's
Okay.
bits of wood shredding through him and making its way over to you.
Yeah, so that puts me at -2.
Yeah, and so you're gones.
I'm incinerated, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Ferdinand is the only one that lives.
Ferdinand is the only one that lives.
We're gonna
did I-
come back. We're gonna come back next game, and Ferdinand's gonna be like, "Where is everyone?"
I warned Ferdinand about what would happen. I trained him for this.
I think it's a bit more tragic to leave Ferdinand alive.
I had fortitude, man. That was the point of taking fortitude, was to be the tank. So,
Yeah, but you're a child of Osiris. I mean, that's not really a tanky clan.
no, I'm a Bruja that became a child. You missed the backstory. I was a paladin. I was the counterbalance to my brother's character.
You put any dots into Bardo, you're no longer a tank because you're taking
So-
points away from other stuff.
This is where we're going to call tonight's game. We will be back next week. I don't know what we'll be playing or if we'll have new characters. We're going to discuss this. Follow my Twitter, which is twitter.com/coolimp, and we'll have updates. If nothing else, we'll get together and just bullshit about the game, which I absolutely love interacting with you, Silly Goose, and everyone else who's been in the audience throughout the night. It's been absolutely lovely. Um, now to do my typical whoring myself out. I know we're running a little late. We normally get out of here a bit earlier than this. However, because of circumstances, I've this was something I've actually have written out on circumstances and you being tracked. The entire time he had rat spirits following you.
That's not
So-
the point.
So
And-
when you went to Austin, he knew you were in Austin, and he went there. And the moment Drew got into that car accident with the cops, he wasn't going to get you there.
Look, I knew he knew where I was at all times. That was the point of my plan, was to use that to our advantage, right? But it got fucked up every time I tried to do something, man. I don't know exactly whether it was me fucking it up or the other players or something with the world. It doesn't matter. The point is that Fett's dead, and he died in a blaze of glory, which is how Fett would have wanted to die. So
All right.
he's very happy. He gets to see the sun in the glorious explosion that he made for the last time.
All right, so real quick, we're going to do our advertising for other channels. We have Lords2424 on Monday night. He does Vampire the Masquerade. Revolver C is running a game over on Storyteller Spira's channel at 8 p.m. Central Time on VTM game as well. Storyteller Spira has her game for the New Orleans game, 8 p.m. Central Time, over at her channel, Storyteller Spira, of course. William Pence, he hasn't been on the last 2 weeks, but he has a Tuesday and Wednesday night game. Caffeinated Conquest, every other week. I absolutely encourage everyone to watch this game because it is amazing. They won't be playing this week. It'll be the following week at 10 p.m. Central Time. Sentaku has their werewolf game. On Thursday nights, I play over at Dice Ministries at 8 p.m. Central Time. It's a Sabbat game based out of not San Antonio, Phoenix. Friday nights, of course, you have this glorious channel and the blaze of glory it is. What a way to end these characters. Saturday mornings, we have Green Dragon 666 running his Mage Brazil game. Also on Saturdays, we have David 1200 and Flannel Pumpy. They both haven't played recently. I've been trying to get them to let me know what the date that they're next going to be playing, but I haven't gotten a good response from them. So next week, if I don't see them playing this week, I'm going to remove them from the list. But they run VTM games. We have Calvin, who runs a Demon the Fallen game in the early afternoon on, I think it's 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, and his other game starts at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. On Sundays, we have Silly Goose. He runs his VTM game. I don't know if it's back on track full speed. I know that there was some issues with coordinating and things like that. But typically they play on Sunday morning. We have John Verall with his Changeling game. I think that game is in session like 23 or 24. It's been going for a while. Lost Tribes Gaming runs a VTM game every other Sunday. They missed this last week because of Mother's Day. Green Dragon 666 is another every other week, and he has his Puppet Masters of the Jihad. And finally, but not least, we have the Red Dragon Inn, who runs a Vampire the Masquerade game every other week at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. With that said, I want to say, once again, we absolutely enjoy you guys being here. It makes it a little fun to put on a performance, and it gives me something to look forward each week. With that said, everyone say goodnight.
Night.
Good night from beyond the
Good
grave.
night, everyone. Thank you for watching.